The following audio is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, graphic violence, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Fedora, everyone. My name is Tony, otherwise known as Slade. I am your DM for this fabulous evening. I am here with Norbit.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Hello.
And Rhaegar.
No, you're not.
That's right. So, I am going to give a brief recap as to what happened in the last session. It wasn't all that intricate, but I feel like that we need to kind of go over it a little bit. So our players managed to get to the small little village that the intelligent animal people live, and they met the boss. The boss told them what was going on in certain areas about the castle, why they couldn't go there, that there are other parts of the island that are extremely dangerous and that they're trying to defend their city against those dangers. And the boss asked the party that if they would be so willing to help them out in getting rid of some of the pesky problems that the island has in store for them, that they would offer up their services to the party. So free gear, free stuff, whatever the case may be of what they need, it would be handed to them. The party agreed upon that. Little side note, Norbit and his direwolf pup had a very intricate conversation about how that his direwolf pup, Fenrir, wanted to stay with the animals and train to become better, smarter, and faster in every retrospect that he could possibly think of. Norbit agreed to this and found out some very interesting details about some things that the other party members did not earlier find out about. And of course, later on, they went shopping, did all their business, and left it at the point to where that they were now deciding as to which part of the island they wish to go now. And that's where we are now. So, I believe it was Mouse who said that he was going to make the decision of where you guys were going to go. He made the decision last session. Mouse points to the map, Rhaegar, for you so that you can see it. He points to the bottom left of the map, and you see on the map where it is literally titled Cliffs of Longing. You have to go back through Camp Bravery in order to get there, but it's a pretty long walk, and you can assume that it'll take you quite a bit of a ways to get there. Probably about maybe a day, unless you just really book it and just like sprint all the way there. But you can assume that it'll take you about a day to get there. You are currently in the city, or the little place called the Enclave. You are at the very top right, close to the castle, actually.
Oh, so we're there?
No, right here.
Up here?
We have to literally go across the entire fucking map.
Hey, is it a new day?
Yes, it is a new day. You're at the Enclave across from Skull's Cove. You have to go all the way around the mountain, back through Camp Bravery, where you guys started at, down here at the bottom, and then go further out left towards the other side of the map, towards Cliffs of Longing.
Damn, we might as well just like go somewhere else along the way.
Tony, I'm just letting you know my parting roll was a 1.
Ooh, that's right. Everyone, re-heal.
You got a nat 1, okay?
Re-heal and whatever.
You're fully healed. You've got all your spell slots back, your luck points back, everything is back.
Alright, boys, get ready for a fucking stupid roll at some point today.
Alright, so, like I said, in order to get from the Enclave to the Cliffs of Longing, you have to go all the way back down past the mountain, go through Camp Bravery, which is where you guys started, and then keep going left across the stream and go to the Cliffs of Longing. Would you like to do that?
I will conform to a general consensus.
There's too many big words for me to understand at this time.
Considering I thought we were still kind of like where we were like last time, which we were at the bottom of the map before.
Yeah, you started off at Camp Bravery, and you made your way all the way up to the Enclave.
Yeah, see, when I made that decision, I thought we were still down here.
No.
So, gotcha. I thought this was our area where we would.
You do not have to go to the Cliffs of Longing if you do not want to.
I would rather go somewhere closer.
Yeah, I mean, that's completely on you. You do know from the last session that you heard a massive explosion coming from the mountain, and you also heard what sounds to be like laser beams coming from that same direction, higher north.
We wouldn't know what a laser beam is, though.
Norbit might.
Norbit might.
Norbit might comes from Blade Runner.
Basically,
Rhaegar did roll for it, so he has a little bit more information than the rest of you do. But technically speaking, no joke, Norbit might actually know what it is.
Yeah.
Because of where he's originally from.
Right. So depending on his role, or he would naturally know.
He would naturally know. Now, he won't know exactly what it is, but he will recognize the sound as being like mechanical in nature.
Ooh, maybe we go towards the pew-pews. Or do we go towards the explosions?
The explosion is coming from the mountain, the what Rhaegar knows is the volcano. And the pew-pew sound is coming from higher north than that.
I want to go dip my toe in some lava.
Are you fireproof?
Are you fireproof? Technically, no. None of you are.
No, not me. Fucking Mayhem.
No, Mayhem's not.
All right, I'm good with either one of those choices. If y'all just want to flip a coin, and that's my decision. If y'all want to do that,
Fuck it, let's roll for it.
Okay, so
Yeah, all right.
I'll tell you what.
We'll do a D4. Let's say 1 in.
Assign a number for D4s for each of the decisions.
1 and 3 is the volcano. 2 and 4 is the pew pew sounds.
That's okay because I rolled a 1 anyway.
So did I. Don't worry about it. That's 2 nuts in a row.
So the volcano.
Volcano.
Looks like
All right.
Let's go for a nice warm bath.
All right.
That's an overstatement. Title of this episode is "The Gang Goes for a Star Day."
Yeah. Well, Norbit, you might melt, literally.
That's fine. I can always get new parts.
How are you going to repair yourself if you completely melt?
The gnome in the fucking pew pew is what I'm assuming. I have no idea if it's actually a gnome. I'm just assuming when I heard pew pew.
I mean, it could be any race that's doing the pew pew.
Yeah, but I feel like a gnome is more of a tinkerer.
A dwarf.
No, a dwarf's more like big machinery rather than like fucking tiny tinkering. You know? Like my image of fucking dwarves is Lord of the Rings.
Fair.
Like stoic, prefer big machinery even though they're small. You know.
I'm going to put you guys away from the map and show you guys which adventure you're going to be running. There you go.
The jungle beat.
Jungle heat, not beat.
Beat meat.
So, in order to get there, what I need one of you guys to do is to make a couple encounter rolls.
Sweet. Why am I looking at a pyro, like elemental, fire elemental?
That's
or something?
because this is the book that you guys are going to be going off of for when it comes to the volcano. So,
Tony, what do you need to roll?
I need you to roll a 1d6.
2.
Okay.
That's how many fire elementals that we're going to be encountering?
No, it's different for each one. You're going to roll 3 of these, and this is the first. This is just to get to the first location that's near the volcano.
Let's do a roll.
Tony, we have ADHD like 3 times the normal person each. I don't think we're going to make it to our destination if we have to stop at other destinations.
Anyway, so
I love Mouse for saying that because that is like 100% on track for every single one of us, including the DM.
Right. All right. Rhaegar's role made it to where that you guys, the first encounter you come across is that you see a 20-foot cliff.
Nice.
And in order to get to the other side of the cliff, you have to jump over.
I'll just get
Throw
pigeons.
me.
Yeah.
Is this finally going to be the episode where Rhaegar makes an athletics check?
No, because
Well,
Norbit
I mean,
is going
you
to
don't have to.
Norbit is going to make it fly you guys over.
No. I'm going to fly me over. I'm
He's
gonna
flying
let them
himself
decide if
over,
they-
motherfucker.
I'm gonna let them decide if they want to be fucking
Okay.
brought over. They can choose to.
I'm going to roll my first
Well-
ever athletics check, okay? Do
Hold
not
on.
take this away from me.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
Mayhem,
on.
before you do, cast Longstrider.
No.
Hold on.
Why
No,
you got
hold on.
advantage there? Think about it.
How many feet across is it, Tony?
20 feet.
Oh, fuck it. I could do that. No
20
problem.
feet?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the transmutation? Which one's transmutation?
That's when you're creating something, isn't it?
No, it's
Changing
bitter.
one thing into a
No,
different-
I'm trying to see if there's bitter. Okay, so I have a bitter. I don't think he has bitter on his list. It's 2 spicy, umami, 2 sour, sweet, and another umami.
Yeah,
So
there you
no, there's no bitter. So I can't do transmutation because I was going to do a mold earth. I think it's what it's called.
go.
Could I cast Longstrider on someone?
Yeah, yes.
Cool. I'm going to cast it on Mouse.
Okay.
I can create gust with no shit bag and just hold on.
I'm going to assist Mouse by casting Longstrider on him.
Okay, so Mouse, you'll be able to make the athletics check with advantage.
Oh, okay. Am I the one who hasn't rolled an athletics check yet?
I haven't rolled yet.
Norbit flew over. Like you got one of the easier encounters, so
20 feet.
Easy's an understatement.
20
It was like my
feet.
normal fucking walk.
Natural fucking 20 for a 29.
okay, so Rhaegar, you
Wait, your athletics is a 9?
you
Yeah, buddy.
you backflip over the 20-foot cliff.
Okay, Mr. Parkour.
Hakua.
Mouse, what did
want
you
me to
get?
fucking tell you a proper flip?
Hold
we're gonna
on,
do?
hold on. I haven't rolled yet. I'm looking at something because I also got to figure out how to get shitbag across.
He did a full 180 Arabian over the fucking cliff.
Technically,
Sure.
Rhaegar could cast Longstrider on Shitbag, and you can ride on top of Shitbag.
Yeah, that'll be the best way.
He doesn't need to. He has Gust.
No, gust is a transmutation. I can't do a transmutation. I don't have bitter. I think. Hold on.
I
let
could
me-
just get Pigeon to fly over.
Yeah,
and
it's
pick you up.
transmutation. Yeah.
You can either have Rhaegar cast Longstrider on Shitbag and have Shitbag carry you over by.
Don't you be spending my spell slots for me, motherfucker?
I'm just
Well,
saying,
you already
like
spent it on me. It'd be better if you put it on shitbag and I just get on shitbag because I can ride him like he's the size of a he's
Okay,
a decent
okay,
size
fine.
to be a mount.
Fine, instead of casting it on you, I cast it on Shitbag.
Okay. So Shitbag can roll an athletics check with advantage with you on top of him.
Do you pet his belly when you do it?
I do, yes, if it makes him happy.
He rolls over.
Aww.
We're still talking about shit back there, right?
No, we're
Yeah, and
talking
then he
about
breaks
me.
the
What the
wind
fuck?
and-
Like,
God, I hope so.
He's just kicking violently, like a dog does, and then he
I'm
has a
just
little
making sure
toot.
we're not on about.
He has a little small little toot.
yes.
I don't know if I want to be rubbing Mouse's belly.
I mean, it's probably very fluffy.
Go ahead and make your roll for Shitbag to see.
You've
if he
thrown
makes
me
it across.
before. How would you not know since you've thrown me?
I could pick you up and throw you by your arms.
His arms would still be fluffy.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
I'm covered in fur. Let's see. Shitbag, athletics, +2.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Better than.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Better than what Mouse had. Mouse was a +1.
Ooh, that's still better than
12.
You do not make it, good sir.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I have a rope. Can I throw a rope as a reaction?
Not in the split second that you're
Hmm.
doing this. So,
Can Pigeon grab him as they're falling? Because technically, no, Pigeon wasn't doing anything but waiting for them.
I'll let you grab one of them. So, which one do you want to grab?
Well, obviously, shitbag because Mouse is riding shitbag.
No, well, you have enough
That's true.
time to only grab one.
Well,
Yes,
I mean, the thing
exactly.
is I'm holding on to shitbag.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If that's the case, Mouse will have to make a strength saving throw with disadvantage to see if you are able to hang on and not fall. As Pigeon is grabbing onto shitbag. No.
I mean, he was already on shit.
I slipped.
No.
I slipped.
No, just.
You need to make this a disadvantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage.
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Either way.
With a
Even
12,
if I don't succeed anyway with a 12, like, yeah, even if I get worse, it's going to be the same result, right?
Yeah, it's going to be the same result regardless, but 12 does not succeed.
So I'm falling.
You're falling.
Okay. How far down is it though?
Like 30 feet.
So that's
30
what?
feet, 30 feet.
3
Wait, 30 feet? There's 30 feet. There's the fall?
That's it. It's 1d6 for every 10 feet, so it's 3d6. So you're going to take 3d6 of fall damage, and then you can use the rope when you land to pull yourself back up with the assistance of Norbit and Rhaegar. But there is, just for clarification, because of the way that time works in D&D mechanics, there you have zero way to do all of that in the amount of time that you have. I gave you the leeway of being able to catch shitbag because of what Pigeon was not doing at the time. Like, he had enough time to have a reaction, but he can't do two things at once like that. That's just...
How fast do we fall? I just want to see if there's a reaction, if there's enough time for a reaction. Let me just say that.
All right. So according to the DM's guide, in the world of D&D 5e, you fall 500 feet in 6 seconds a round, assuming, of course, you do not hit the ground before then. You take damage if you fall further than 10 feet. Every subsequent. Thank you. 10 feet is worth 1d6 of bludgeoning damage. So for every 6 seconds that you're falling, you fall 500 feet, according to the DM's guide.
Damn, that's like a cartoon. I picture Wile E. Coyote right now.
But you're only falling 30 feet, so you're only going to take 3d6. But you will have enough leeway afterwards to go in and use your rope to have Rhaegar, Norbit, and anybody else to assist you back up, basically.
I do go prone, though, right now. 13 damage.
Yeah, you take 13 points of damage. Because you're not in combat, I'm going to allow you to be able to get back up using half your speed. You can use the rope, and then Rhaegar and Norbit can assist you and pull you back up. But that's all that happens, is you just fall.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, all right. I was going to ask if there was like any injuries that I sustained from the fall. What's at the bottom? Let's just ask that.
It's kind of like a trench in a way.
It's just a crack in the earth.
Yeah, it's just like a crack in the earth, basically. So there's nothing down there. It's just a matter of that. Did you pass the check to see if you could jump over it or not? Which, in this case, you didn't pass it for any of the amount of time and the things that you were able to do with reactions and stuff like that. So you just took a little bit of damage. That's all it was.
Okay, so, all right.
Tony, for future reference, in 0.5 of a second, he would fall 41 feet. I did the math.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm already back up, right? I climbed up. Do I need to do a check for that or anything?
No. Rhaegar and Norbit and the rest of the party is assisting you by helping you get back up, so you're good.
Sounds good. Can I go ahead and before our encounter, can I go ahead and go stealth and just kind of watch the party from the shadows?
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Let me roll. Keep rolling. Down, cat, down. I know. 23.
Okay, here's my question to you. You passed the stealth roll, but are you going ahead of the party or are you staying behind the party?
I'm staying with it, kind of like in. I guess is this a jungle? Is this jungle heat? Let me ask that.
You're in the jungle part right now. You're heading towards a very specific area that's near the volcano that Rhaegar sees on the map.
If there's, let me just hide in the trees, and I'm with my party, like right above them.
Okay. What I want you to do then, you're going to roll the next encounter roll, but you're going to roll to see if you even get an encounter for this next one because you're stealthing and you're able to kind of like scope the area. Scout out, yeah, basically better than the party does. So roll me a Roll me a survival check or a perception check, either which one. And depending on your roll, I'll tell you if you have to roll a second encounter.
Another 23.
Okay.
Perception.
So you basically are scouting out for the party and you kind of get a glimpse of what could have been an encounter. I'm going to give you a random one. I'm going to say that you see a couple of triceratops walking across,
cool.
and they don't see you guys at all. They bypass you, and you're able to tell the party, it's like, hey, stop for a minute, let these triceratops pass, and they pass on by. Norbit,
Yep.
you're going to make the next encounter roll.
Yep. I don't like that. I want to change it to my part.
You're going to change that to a portent roll?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys see...
You know what my part
God,
was?
see if it's
Yeah.
anything worse.
Yeah. Just checking.
You see 6 boars and a giant boar grazing in the grass.
Yes.
That's why I'm happy I had that part and roll.
Come here, little piggy.
Wait, are we going to kill these boys?
That's up to
No,
you.
you got it wrong, man.
That is up to you.
It's a boar. It doesn't do the pig thing. It goes.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Do not ruin my appetite for hunger right now.
Oh my god, guy.
I want to fuck some shit up with my newly upgraded great axe, okay?
Give me just a second.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give you props for that, Tona. The obsidian.
Mouse is just going to chill and drink some coffee.
You have coffee?
Okay, so I'm going to...
I want bacon. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'm just going to chill and see how it happens, and I'll intervene.
Hey,
if
no,
I
yeah,
have to.
that's on you. You do however you want to do, but...
Hobbit wants to fight the big one.
I want to skull fuck the
Tony.
big one.
Tony, how big are the littler ones?
The smaller ones you can tell are female and they're adult size, but then the big boar is the male alpha is probably about double the size of shitbag.
So the reason I asked that, Tony, is because are we on about like real life boar size, or are we on about like is it different?
This is real life boar size.
Right, so it's like a big fucking Labrador, basically.
Yes.
Got ya. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I was just curious. It won't fit in my bag, basically.
Right.
Although that would be a good way to kill it.
Have shitbag herd them into the bag?
Yeah, straight up. Like, that's exactly what I was thinking. It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Put the bag at the bottom and just let them fall into it.
Yeah, exactly as I was thinking. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just like herd them into the bag, give it like 5 minutes for them to suffocate, and then boom, bacon. You know, it's not the worst idea.
I don't think you have is it a full-size bag? I thought it was only like a portion of a bag of holding.
No, like I cut majority of the fucking hider. I'm with the metal bag.
Huh.
Like it's a decent sized bag. Also, I imagine that the fucking top of it's like a little bit stretchy. You know.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
So Tony, is there a possibility we could herd these into the bag?
No.
We're not
No.
going intricate like that.
No.
Y'all just kill them. I'm going to be chilling.
It'd be fun.
The statistics of the bag is that you can only hold up to 500 pounds, so you could at most hold a
2.
boar and a half.
Yeah.
Tony, where am I on the map, real quick? Because I know I'm in the trees, but am I further up or?
I'm gonna put you right here.
I want to
Okay,
be over here.
So you
And
said no. I'm
Yeah.
talking out loud, thinking out
Yes.
loud.
Hey, DM, which one's the big one? Because they're all the same size.
Yeah.
I think it's a different one in the front.
Yeah, there you go.
That legit looked like it was lying down.
Yeah.
It looks like a special one. It's dancing.
I didn't have enough time to make it bigger, but that's what it looks like.
That's
Yeah,
cool. It
yeah.
just it looked like it was like a corpse lying on the ground.
It was a tree stump.
So Tony, you said these are about 275 pounds each, correct? Like these balls.
Well, I think the bigger was more. It's like double
Yeah,
the
the
size.
big one. I'm on about the little ones.
Yeah, the little ones are like they're chunky, so you could probably
Yeah, I was trying to determine if Pigeon would be strong enough to pick one up.
probably not with the strength modifier that he has.
No, not the big one, the little ones.
The little ones, maybe. Like,
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
I wouldn't make you roll for that, but
Yeah, obviously, I was just.
yeah, there's the potential that you could, but as for the big one, no. But the little ones, you could, maybe.
Yeah, got you. All right, I got a plan with that.
All
We'll see
right,
if that
so.
works.
Well, bitches, let's roll in. Well, actually, no, I take that back. They are not being aggressive.
Bitches.
They are not being
How dare
aggressive against you. So
No, because they
Right,
don't even know
it's
we're
about to be
here.
like roll initiative, and I'm
They
like,
don't even know
okay.
we're here, do they?
no, not yet. No, they're grazing
Oh,
at the moment.
Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna look over and just scream, "Oink oink, motherfuckers! Let's
Before he does that,
bacon." Nope, already
before
done it.
I
Already
said
done it.
before- I was about to say something and you shouted.
Already done it.
The big one just looks up and looks in your direction, and just stands there.
I'm going to unsheath the great axe,
Okay.
and there's no reaction.
You haven't moved towards it or anything. All you've done is unsheath your axe.
I would like Pigeon to come over and try and pick this one up.
Okay, make me a strength check. Let's see.
Let me see what Pigeon's strength's at. His strength is a +2.
All right, roll to see if you can do it.
I'm just gonna add the 2 because I can't bother doing the advanced thing. 9.
9, no.
He's gonna
no.
keep attempting.
Rhaegar will get a reaction before
Yes.
that too, but the big boar sees Pigeon fly over. Go to whichever one that Pigeon is going to pick up. That one?
This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the big boar sees that. He turns back around, sees Rhaegar walking towards him, and he's going to try to charge at Rhaegar.
But you said I get a reaction before that.
Yeah, so he's going to attack you, but you're going to get a reaction off of him right before he tries to hit you.
Use my lightning breath.
Okay, so I've got to roll to see if I hit you first, and if I don't,
Will my reaction come before his charge?
it's kind of happening simultaneously, so it's like basically I'm going to have to roll both of them. So I'm rolling to see if I'm going to hit you first, just to get that out of the way, while also rolling the dex check to see if I can move in such a way to get out of your breath weapon.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Before that happened, all right? So everyone's getting a shot at doing something,
Except for Shitbag, but yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Like Shitbag has Tame Beast or something.
You'd have to look at your list and tell me.
Is it an enchantment? What is Tame Beast?
Rhaegar, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. I don't hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Dominate Beast. Yeah, Dominate Beast.
I definitely failed the dex check as well.
Okay,
Oh shit.
No, better lone sheaf as well, just while that's going on.
so Tony, from that, the boar is going to take 9 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. He can't use it. He's just gonna Shitbag's just gonna chill there.
You said 9?
Yes.
All right. He's still alive.
Oink oink, motherfucker. Well, of course he's still alive. If he was the alpha, 9 damage wouldn't really be doing anything with it.
Now everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Except for
yes. Let's go.
I'll roll anyway to see what turn I like when I do stuff like during the combat.
+2.
Right? Still.
Yeah, you can roll it if you want.
I got a 14 in total.
So 14. Rhaegar, what'd you get?
16.
16. Mouse, what did you get?
21 for Mouse and
Ooh.
Look who's getting all the good rolls today.
Shitbag gets a 10.
And 10?
10 for Shitbag.
Okay.
Nice.
He's just lounging. He's just like, oh, there we go again.
Here we go again.
There. And then
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me look at my spell list real quick.
I have an idea on how we can cook these mayhem.
I might have a way as well, but then again,
okay.
no. Did you say fireball?
Firebolt.
Thank God you said bolt and not ball.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know how I'm doing this now because of the smaller boars. So I've got them in the initiative, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the small boars as a collective and the big boar as his own. So it's just going to be 2 separate rolls. And the big boar is going to roll first to see what he goes into.
What did Big Boy roll for his initiative?
That's what I'm about to ask Mouse. Mouse, what's your dex modifier?
+3.
Okay, he's got a +2, so he's going to go after you. Okay, so the big boar is going to go after Mouse. And the smaller boars, roll them as a collective, are going to go dead last. They rolled an 8.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Mouse, it is your go, my friend. You do whatever you want to do, but the boar, the big one, is right next to Rhaegar, and they are kind of like tussling at the moment.
Humping his leg. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Made it sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull my hair. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. All right. So, Big Boar is going to go. He is going to try to hit you twice with his tusk because you're too close for him to do anything else with.
Okay.
Tusculi.
First roll, 16 plus 5.
Yeah, that hits.
That does hit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll the second one.
Puny.
Nat 20. So the damage for the first one is 2d6 plus 3, and the second one is 4d6 plus 3.
So just don't bother telling me the like individual damage numbers. Just tell me the collective after you've done the second lot.
Yeah. I just got to find all the dice that I need. Okay.
Yay!
What's his attack modifier? Like the plus?
+5.
+5.
+5?
Yeah, it's +5.
Fair enough.
26 points of damage, Rhaegar.
Noted.
Okay. That's both of its attacks. It can't do anything else on its turn, so it's just going to kind of like circle around you, basically. Kind of like
Not without consent, it can't.
I mean,
giggity goo. All right.
but that is the boar's turn. Rhaegar, it's your turn, buddy.
I'm going to use my bonus action to rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to take a swing at it with my great axe. Now, rage gives me advantage on this roll, doesn't it?
No, rage gives you the +2 bonus to it.
2. Okay, so it's going to be. Oh, I love this. Okay. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, now we need to roll all that goddamn damage. So
I've got a roll for one of them though. So
you have to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
No. I'm sorry. It is a con save. I'm looking at my breath weapon again. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Okay, I got it. You said DC 13 con?
13.
Okay, I rolled a natural 15 on the die.
Okay. Does that mean that you do not take the bleed damage?
I do not take the bleed damage at all.
Okay. So, Eli, can you do me a favor and tally this up for me?
Yeah. Sure.
That is 9.
Oh, now you want his galaxy brain.
I know, right?
So that is 16
16.
plus 7 plus 5.
28.
28.
28 points of damage, Tony.
Okay.
Now you want my math skills.
No, it's just more to give you something to do whilst you're waiting.
Oh,
What's
what
like good for?
you-
You're just a human calculator, is what he's saying.
Yeah, basically.
I've got a terrible memory. Why? Because it's filled with numbers.
Okay. It's just pulling up to the driveway.
Oh, this ain't no out.
Alright. That's... Oh, Tony, if you let me pull this off, it's going to be an extravagant ending.
Rhaegar, is that all you're going to do, or?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'm going to make my way over to Tiny Tim over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Because of the way that he was positioned for the boar is going to get one opportunity attack against you.
He's to my right. I'm moving away from him, though.
He moved around. He moved around you.
He was encircling you.
Like he was encircling you. I can't move it because of the size of the token. So I missed anyway. I rolled a fucking 3 on the die, so it's fine. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's it. I'm just going to move up to Tiny Tim over here, and that's going to end my turn.
It was too dizzy. Went around too many circles.
Norbit, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I would like to move my full movement really quickly.
Okay.
To here.
Yep.
I would like to give Pigeon the help action on picking this bar up.
Okay, so he'll roll the strength check with advantage.
Hell yes, he will. No, I gotta fight. It was +2 on Pigeon's strength, correct?
Yes.
You said advantage?
Yep.
Advantage, yeah.
Wait, you didn't. You didn't add the modifier to either.
No, I've added the modifier afterwards. It's 11 and then 9.
11.
Yeah, no, 11 won't do
exactly.
it.
All right.
Rhaegar, you kind of see it as you're moving by. You kind of turn just briefly to see Norbit. Norbit and Pigeon's doing that thing where like their cheeks are puffed out and they're like, you know.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do then, Tony? I am going to use Warding Bond.
Is that a bonus action? Because the help action that you gave to Pigeon, I'm classifying that as an action.
It does not say.
Okay.
What is it?
The spell wards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystic connection. I'm basing it off of the connection. I don't care about it. It also pluses its AC by 1, but it's the connection.
Does it have a BA or an A neck in the little spell block for it, or what?
1 activation, touch, VSM, 1 hour.
1 action.
Yeah, it's 1 action. So if you have a spell that you could do as a bonus action, then you can do that. But the help action that you gave to Pigeon, I'm classifying that as an action.
Got yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I've only got 1 spell as a bonus action.
Yeah, so have I.
There's not many bonus action spells, to be fair, so that's why you always have to check.
All right, you know what I'll do as my bonus action, Tony, if you'll allow it?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try and cut the fucking boar's tendons on its ankles. It's not really I mean, you can class it as an attack, but I'm trying to surgically get a fucking tendon. Not really.
That's going into the territories of an attack action, though.
Yeah, that's why I said if he's going to let me do it. Technically, me and Pigeon already fucking grabbed a hold of this thing, so...
You always jump on top of it and try to rodeo that shit.
Yeah.
I was okay, so I was fixing to say, so...
If you'll allow it. Anyway, if you don't, you don't.
Yeah,
I'll figure something else out.
I was going to say that Mouse's idea, what he just said about trying to grapple it, I would allow you to do that if you would like.
Yeah, sure.
But as far as trying to deal damage to it, because it's technically an attack,
yeah,
I would probably say no in this scenario. But if you want to try to grapple it as a bonus action, then I will allow that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it so that it's like not struggling to try and help with a pickup so I can pick it up at some point.
Yeah, it's going to try to roll an opposed check against you.
That's fine. I'll do that.
So I've got a +2 on mine, so I'm going to roll mine in chat.
Yeah, I've only got a +1 anyway in strength, so...
20 plus 2. Yeah, I got a 5.
13.
Yeah. So you try to lift it up, but it's just proving that it's just too heavy for you to lift up. So you get frustrated and pissed off, and you're just like, fuck this shit. And you roll it onto its side and just pin it down like you're like in a WWE match, and you're just holding it and like taking its legs and just like trying to bend it like a wrestler would. And Pigeon just like, okay, like you do you, man.
As that's happening, Norway's gonna look at Pigeon and go, get the fucking rope, get it now. And that'll be my turn.
Do you want Pigeon to do that? Because you still no, you do not have a bonus action because you all right. So that is yours and Pigeon's turn. Shitbag. Mouse, do you want Shitbag to do anything? He has a boar that is like literally 10 feet away.
I don't know. Maybe his animal instincts. He'll try to out alpha it or something. I don't know. Try to become like dominant.
Yeah, like you tell me what you want me to do as
I guess
I'm
an
playing
intimidation.
Shitbag.
Let me see. Since I guess it would be an intimidation.
So you want me to roll a form of intimidation against the giant boar?
Yeah. Just try to intimidate it. Like see if Shitbag can be turn that alpha into a beta.
I mean, it already is. Have you seen its health bar?
Beta cook. What?
Have you seen its health? It basically already is.
Okay.
Actually, Tony, would the ball get disadvantaged because it's just had the fuck kicked out of it by Rhaegar?
No, not in this case. No. It's like a more of a predator than anything, so it's going to try to it's kind of like what you're doing with a grapple check. They're going to roll
Yeah.
opposed
No,
checks.
I just thought I'd ask because I mean,
Yeah.
if I just had the shit kicked out of me, I wouldn't feel like.
Yeah, no, it's a good question, but it's more the lines that they're going to roll opposed checks against one another, and just whichever one gets higher is the one that comes out on top.
Get the measuring tape.
Get the microscope.
Okay, the boar rolled a 16.
Okay, so that's 16 nanometers.
They both rolled 16, so I've got to have a roll off.
Why don't you just do like they circle each other just constantly like fucking wild dogs?
The boar got an 8 naturally. And shitbag got a 9. Okay, so here's how this goes down. Mouse, you watch as this boar and shitbag just like stare each other down, and you can't tell which one is the alpha because they're like just so like just it boggles your mind that these two animals like just have the same personality. And it just so happens that shitbag does that thing where they're having a staring contest, but in order to win, he cheats and like licks its nose, and the board just like shudders.
Shitbag, use lick attack.
Quite
It's
literally,
very
yeah.
effective.
It's
Boar
very
has been-
effective.
Boar's paralyzed.
Paralyzed in fear from a lick to the nose.
Are you
all right.
sure this boar's a fucking alpha, Tony?
I
Like,
don't think it is.
I mean,
They don't get out much.
they don't get out much.
Social herd.
One male to rule them all.
So I'm going to say that was your free action to do an intimidation. So do you want to do anything else with shitbag?
Shitbag tells the ball to sit.
Like, he moved 10 feet in order to get to him, so he hasn't used his full movement yet, so keep that in mind. But he still has an action and a bonus action.
Let's see. Okay, I guess he can use fireball.
He could.
He could use fireball. He's got the one of his spices to do fireball.
My question is, where exactly do you shoot the fireball at? You need to tell me the exact location.
I guess we'll do the one that Rhaegar's heading to. Can we get over there?
Okay.
Stay in vicinity with the boar. Like, keep looking at it, because he shoots out of his ass, right?
Yes.
So he doesn't have to like lose sight of the boar. He can just keep staring down the boar, but just like point his butt.
Send one way.
Yeah.
He just turns his back
He
towards.
does like
another-
that pose that people do in the
Is that far
picture.
enough? Like, how far does it shoot?
Fireball tells you how far you can make it to.
Oh,
It tells you the distance.
150 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, instead of the one next to Rhaegar, let's just go with one over there, and we'll just like.
Okay. It's a good thing you chose that one because I was going to make Rhaegar roll a saving throw.
Yeah, and even if I pass that saving throw, I take half damage.
What is the radius of fireball?
Well, you're enraged. You would take no damage from it, right? When you're enraged.
No, he would take half.
I thought he took half when he wasn't enraged.
No, when he's enraged, he already takes half, but then he still has to make the saving throw. If he passes it, he takes half of the half.
Oh, so I would have taken a quarter.
You take a quarter, yes.
Okay.
But because you're doing it back here, tell me the radius of the sphere of fireball as to how far it can go out.
20 feet radius.
So 5, 10,
20 foot
15.
radius.
So that one say 5, 10, 15. That one say so. You're only going to be able to hit one. So what I would suggest, this is just from a DM's perspective, I would actually aim the fireball here in between these two so that you can hit multiples of them.
I can shoot it right there and hit 3.
Yeah, you could do that. Yes, you could hit it like right there.
4.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Pigeon.
Pigeon would have to make a roll, yes, but you could potentially hit up to 4.
Do it.
Yeah, hit 4. So right there.
So you want to hit it right there and make Pigeon make a roll?
Pigeon will have to make a roll.
Okay.
Do it.
Norbit,
It's fine. A necessary sacrifice.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw against Shitbag's spell save DC, and I'm going to roll for the boars.
Oh.
He takes the full.
Yeah.
What is I have to beat a 15. There's probably no way I'm going to beat a 15. No for the first one. Yes for the second one. No for the third one. No for the fourth one. So the one in the very back, the top right, passed. So he's going to take half. So roll the damage for shitbag for fireball, and everybody else will take full.
30 damage.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
8d6, right? Yeah, 8d6.
Yeah.
Fireball. Okay, let me hold on. Let me move shitbag real quick because he's still staring at it, but he's gonna he kind of encircled it and just went to the back. Instead of going through, he went around and just kind of I guess in a circle. You know how it was going in a circle around Rhaegar? It was doing the same thing.
Yeah. That one's dead. No, yeah, that one's dead.
No, that one's the live one. I thought you said that one.
No, he still did enough damage to kill it. It had even after taking half, he still took two health points over what he had stat wise.
Yeah, misheard. Yeah.
So those 4 are dead. Pigeon takes 30 damage, and and yeah.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Yeah.
All I ask is nobody kill the big one because I got a plan now that this ball is dead.
All right, so that's shitbag's turn. That one is alive. That one's alive. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. So the 2 boars in the back are the first one is the one closest to Rhaegar. It can't charge because of how
hold
close.
Hold on. Before shitbag's turns over, let me make sure. Let me see if I can use this vocation.
Is it a bonus spell? Because if not, then
I checked.
is?
I checked. It's bonus.
Okay.
Bonus action. Yeah. Vocation can be umami or another spicy. So we get rid of another spicy.
Okay.
The spices, and he's using healing word on pigeon.
What's the range of healing word?
60 feet.
60. Okay.
Fireball originally was a level 3 spell, and then healing word is a level 1 sorcery.
So now for flavor, I want you to tell me what shitbag says is the healing word, because he has to vocalize what he says in order to heal pigeon.
Ay caramba!
Ay caramba! And then roll to see how much you.
I thought you were gonna say taco.
So 1d4 plus 7.
11.
11, cool. So Pigeon heals back for 11. Mouse, I need you to roll 2 wild shit surges, please. The DC at this point is you cast another first level spell, so it went up another 1. So
I also cast a third level spell as well. Fireball was.
So you're maxed out at 10. Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. You have to roll higher than 10 to not get a wild shit surge, and you have no modifier to it.
It's just a normal D20, right?
Just a normal D20. You have to roll twice.
13.
Okay. Now roll again. You have to roll above a 10. Okay. Okay. All right.
A 2.
I need you to roll a D8 and to determine if you get a good or bad.
4.
You got a bad.
All right, our first bad, boys. Our first baddie.
So I need you to roll me a D100.
Woo! Here it comes, boys. Hopefully we don't get a 1. Just looked at 1. Just looked at it. That looks like it'd be fun. 83.
Okay.
Let's see.
You cast haste on an enemy, and the closest enemy to you is the giant boar. Yes. All right.
Too bad.
I like to use Mouse's reaction.
Okay. Sure.
So I'm going to react by attacking the boar.
Go for it. Yeah.
There we go. D20 and plus 9.
Just so you know, the DC got increased because of the haste.
28.
That for sure will hit, even with the boost.
And this is also with sneak damage, by the way.
Yep. Add all of your damage die.
It was, all right, so first is a 3d10 plus 4. 18.
It is on, It is on death's door.
Now, remember, hold on, I'm not done. What was the damage for the lightning?
It's 1d6.
1d6 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sneak damage.
It's like full on dead.
That's another 6.
Yeah, the lightning alone killed it. All right. So the big boar is dead.
Yeah, I got a question about sneak attack real quick.
Yep.
All right, when it says or another enemy of creature is within 5 feet, does that mean within 5 feet of the creature I'm attacking?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yes.
Oh, so if they're like bunched up together and I sneak attack an enemy and he's right next to another enemy.
Potentially, yes, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that. Okay.
That's it on that one. I also have another attack though, because so now I will shoot the one over here so that Rhaegar can have his little jolly fun with this one, whatever fuck mind he has right now.
Okay.
23.
Yep.
Okay, on the sneak attack, beginning at first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 to one creature that you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon.
So for the large boar, he technically did have advantage. So
that was very sneaky.
So you've already used your sneak attack bonus with that already.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that
It doesn't say anything about jumping over to another creature.
Yeah, so basically the answer to that is no. It's more the lines of it's explaining how it works in the regards of when you get advantage and how much damage you deal and what it does, basically. All right. So, yeah.
I wasn't asking about, like, I already know I can only use it once per turn. Yeah.
All right. But you did hit on the other one, so roll your normal damage plus your lightning.
Okay. Saving that, and then the damage for that one will be this 25.
That's full on fucking dead.
2. It's 27.
Yeah. Stop it! Stop being mean to my boars.
Being a lot nicer than I was gonna if I had pulled that strength off.
And yeah.
Okay, well, the one fucking boar that's left. God.
I'm sorry, Tony. Did you want your turn with them?
I would have liked to at least done something.
You had the big boar.
That's fair. That's fucking fair. Ass.
What happened to that collective?
Yeah, Tony, how's that working out for you?
It doesn't work out great.
Mouse goes back to sipping his coffee.
So the small boar, it can't charge at you because of how close you are, Rhaegar, so it's just going to make a regular attack roll against you. 18 to hit?
Nope.
Okay.
It's kind of like a little puppy trying to hurt him.
The
You
second
kind of feel
attack,
bad having to kill it. You kind of feel bad though.
the second attack fucking misses.
A little piglet. It's like a little piglet.
Mouse, it's your turn.
Oh, my turn again?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you used your reaction the first time.
That's right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold my action.
Oh my god. Okay, Rhaegar, just fucking go.
I am going to.
I have to use my action now.
I'm gonna take a swing out with my with my fucking
Yeah,
just
go. Just you and Mouse combo off of my defenseless boar. It's fine.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
Fuck you.
So let's go and do the damage. I can't do my 2d6 poison damage because I've already used that.
Yeah.
So the small boar does need to make that Constitution saving throw, though.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish Pigeon was stronger.
I did pass that.
Okay, so that's cocked. I'm not counting that because it landed weird. That is 14 slashing damage and 4 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, it's fucking dead. It's just
Yeah.
I'm sad.
All
I
right.
was gonna drop a ball in a ball.
Mouse shoots this one's body just to make sure.
Okay, you
I'm just
shoot
kidding.
it.
I'm just kidding.
You shoot it, and the beholder comes out. What? No.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
if my plan had worked, then I could pick up a bar and drop it on it.
All right, so you guys are out of initiative. You've killed off all of my boars, you fucking heathens.
Right.
That's why you put them there, right?
I would like to put one of the bars in the bag of holding.
Okay, I'm going to say that if you put one of the boars in the bag of holding, you're not going to be able to put anything else in the bag until you take it out.
That is completely fine with me. Hey, boys, we now have a bar bomb.
Rhaegar would like to see if he can carve off some meat from the boar that he just killed.
You can do that, but I do need Mouse to make a perception check because of you being in the trees. You're the only one that can do this.
Okay, and then I'll go into stealth afterwards.
I mean, you're technically still in stealth.
No, I have to go back into stealth because I have to roll to see how sneaky I can be. That's what I'm rolling. But this one is perception, which is 18.
Okay. You vaguely see him, just like within the split second, but you see what looks to be like movement coming from in the trees.
I go into stealth.
Okay.
Oh.
It was very quickly decided.
Into rolling.
Only Mouse sees it.
Okay. I am going to try and see if I can...
Critical fail? Fall out of the tree?
You fall out of the fucking tree and land on your fucking head, and you're going to take 3d6 fall damage? Because fuck you.
And
Wow, that was a 33.
Not even going to fucking lie. I just rolled triple sixes.
Fuck
Sweet.
off.
Anyway, so since I've fallen and failed that, I'm just gonna go ahead and yell, so like, movement in the bushes. Ow!
I'm going to stop what I'm doing and just look to Mouse and go, where?
I can't see right now. I'm in a predicament.
You're all kind of bugged up.
No, I would like to get on pigeon and fly up.
Okay. Mouse, you took 6, 12, 18. Yeah.
I was 30 feet. I really was 30 feet. Oh shit!
Norbit, roll me a perception check with disadvantage because of the fact that you're trying to look through the trees and find whatever it was.
I never said I was going to look for anything. I just said me and Pigeon flew up when we heard him shout that.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, you fly
I would
up.
like to try and stealth because I'm high up in the sky.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
I had to find my stealth modifier. As expected.
You fall off pigeon, and you're going to take
How do
3d6.
Wait.
You take 3d6 fall damage. You don't.
I'm gonna say, Tony, I hope your garden chair that you're sat on snaps.
He's sitting in a garden chair?
I fucking imagine him as it.
You take 4, 8, 9,
Wait.
10 points of fall damage.
How do I fall off a pigeon if all I tried to do was like just fly up? Like I already flew up, and then all I did was try and sail on.
Big gust of wind.
Yeah, a big gust of wind blows
Turbulence.
and you just
None of
fall.
This makes sense.
And you land on the ground, and you land exactly in the same position that Mouse did, where you land on top of your head and take 10 points of damage.
Welcome, my prone brother. Be invulnerable with me.
Rhaegar, you watch as Norbit does the exact same thing as Mouse.
How much damage am I taking then? From the
obviously, with our
from the salty ball.
You took 10. But you didn't take any damage from any of the boars because you didn't.
You know
get
what?
attacked.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not pleased by this whole situation, but my health is on 69. I'm out for a piss. Nice.
I would like to point out that it's obvious what we're fighting against. It's a leprechaun because of all of our bad luck currently.
Rhaegar, you're still trying to cut this boar though?
No, I said that I stopped doing that, and I was talking to him. I was asking him where he saw that.
He became alert.
Okay, so Rhaegar does a 22 hit.
What the fuck do you think?
I'm just asking. Like,
what the fuck do you think? You know what my AC is.
Just tell him no.
Okay, so one. Okay, so there's that, and then I need this other dice. Rhaegar, you take 12 points of damage. You see as a spear launches from the trees and lunges into your chest.
I'm still raging.
Yeah, you'll take half of that.
Hey, do I still have my reaction?
No. You rolled a nat fucking 1, so fuck off.
Damn it, I told me I could shoot upside down.
No.
Pigeon's still in the sky, correct?
Pigeon can roll a perception check to see if they can see where the spear came from, yes. But
Can I just use Pigeon's passive?
what's Pigeon's passive?
I think it's 16.
Is it 16?
I'm checking now, but
Yeah, make sure.
No, it's 14. It was 14.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Pigeon doesn't have an... Oh, yeah, he does. He has a +4. Holy shit, I didn't realize he actually had that. I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, you see him. So you see where the spear came from. You only see one of them because of the direction you're looking, but you saw that guy throw a spear at Rhaegar.
Can shitbag react? Wait, are we in combat again?
Not yet, but you're about to initiate another combat depending on what you do.
Okay, can shitbag move? What's shitbag?
Wait, no, isn't Mayhem technically in combat because he had a spear thrown into it?
That's depending on what Rhaegar does.
All right, I would like to get on Pigeon again.
Okay,
after he's done his thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. But Rhaegar and shitbag are the only two that have reactions right now. So depending on what the two of them do, you might get into combat again.
Oh, I'm planning on it.
Okay, so
but you need to tell me what shitbag and Rhaegar does.
How big is the body of the supposed alpha?
It's bigger than shitbag. It's not bigger than
you said it was 2 times the size of shitbag.
Like it was like double shitbag.
Is it big enough for me to get like cover behind?
Technically, yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna move. No, I'm gonna crouch behind it, which gives me a +2 to my AC.
Okay.
Gonna hide amongst the caucus.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What does shitbag do?
Shitbag is gonna move his full movement to right there.
Okay.
And he's going to use because he's feeling like all like hyped now, considering he just went toe to toe with the alpha and dominated him. And so he's going to be kind of full of himself right now, and he wants to use I'm going to use persuasion to tell this guy over here that he doesn't like. Would I use persuasion or would that be deception? To tell him that that he doesn't want to mess with him because he's this is his pack and he'll fuck him up.
That would be intimidation.
Intimidation. All right. +4. Okay. Come on, shitbag. 11.
Nope.
Okay. Does a 19 hit shitbag?
19 does hit shitbag.
So he takes 12 points of damage as another spear launches from that direction and hits shitbag in the side.
Oh, well, you done fucked up.
With that, do you want to get into combat?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to keep the same initiative order, but I'm going to roll for each of the people that are involved. But you only know the direction of one, so keep that in mind.
Yep.
Oh, did the spear come from the same direction?
It came from the exact same direction, because that's where shitbag was talking in the direction of.
Yeah.
Okay. So on this one, I'm going to roll individual rolls for each of them, but you only know of the direction of one. You don't know exactly where he's at, but you know in the general direction of where the spear came from.
No more collective?
No, not for this one, no. Not for this one, no. Thankfully, they don't have a bonus to their initiative, so it's just a straight roll. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mouse, you're first.
Yeah. Okay, I got to get back up.
You use half your movement.
Oh, just to get back up? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cool. When you fall from like a high, you automatically go prone, right?
In the sense of you rolling the nat 1, yes, you went prone. So use half your speed.
Which is fine. I don't really need to move. I'm a ranged character. I have that just for that sense.
All right.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to go to stealth again.
Okay.
25.
You do that.
Ooh, yeah, I did. Use a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay.
Hey, question: does second wind go up with my level or anything, or does it stay the same throughout?
Yes.
What is it? What changes? It's right now. I have it at 1d10 plus 7. I don't remember if I changed it or not.
It's 1d10 plus your fighter level. So whatever your fighter level is, then that's what you.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
roll
Okay.
is.
Okay. Okay. Making sure. That means I already changed it. I'm just making sure. 16.
Yep. Gain 16 back.
Nice. 52.
I hear your kitty
Booyaka.
cat.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, it's a Siamese, so they're very vocal with like apparently they're like vocal, like they'll actually talk with you. So every time I say something, he thinks I'm talking to him. There's nobody else here. Yes, I know. Yeah, you don't say. Tell me more. Okay, let's see. What do you think? Oh, now you're quiet. Okay, cool. Son of a bitch. I'm good. Okay, so now I'm sneaking. You said I was what was my movement originally? 25. So that means I what? So that means I lose 13 speed roughly. So let's just round it up to what, 15?
Yeah, round it up to 15. Yeah.
So I have 10 movement left. I can move 2 squares. I'm going to move here.
Okay. All right.
And I will hold an action.
Okay.
For my action.
All right. Next up is I roll with it. I've got to roll for stealth first. I do pass that. That was a 21 on stealth. Okay. So it can't hit Norbit because it's too far away. So it's going to try to hit Pigeon. So I roll with advantage because of being in stealth, and I do get sneak damage.
Pigeon's up in the air with me on him, remember?
That's
Me
right.
and Pigeon are both flying up in the sky. Yeah.
So I actually have to change weapons. Okay, so I am going to use a bonus action to do that. And I'm going to shoot you with a bow and arrow, which is not my preferred weapon, but it is what it is. Definitely does not hit for the first shot. Mm-hmm. And the second shot at Pigeon doesn't 17 hit Pigeon.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I get.
Although I don't know how effective a bow and arrow would be on a giant metal bird.
You're still going to take damage regardless, but.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Oh, effective it would be.
So it does less damage than the other weapon does. But I do get sneak damage. So it's going to be 1d6 plus 1, and then another 1d6 for stealth. 11 damage total.
Okay.
So you see Pigeon get hit in one of the crevices of his neck. A arrow lodges in, and it kind of like dislodges his neck a little bit to where his head is kind of tilted slightly.
Okay.
But that is his turn. Rhaegar.
Okay.
Yes, good sir.
It's your turn, good man.
I'm going to spend my turn just casting Cure Wounds just to regain a little bit of hit points back.
Okay.
So that is 1d8 plus 4. That is 9 in total.
Okay, you gain 9 back.
So that's it. I'm still crouched behind the body of this boar, just maintaining cover.
Okay.
Question, Tony.
Yes, sir.
Would Norbit, since he's on Pigeon, have been able to see where the arrow came from?
You will be able to do that on your turn, yes.
No, like, just naturally would he have seen that, though?
No. You'll basically get, like, to where that you will be able to get advantage on trying to find them on your turn. But in this case, you won't be able to see it in the amount of time that was left over. The next one up is that one right there. Okay. He does not succeed on his stealth roll. So this one, Norbit, you will see right offhand because of how close he is to you.
Uh-huh.
But you see that falls out of the tree and he's going to take a little bit of damage because of him falling out. He'll take 3d6. He might die. He does die.
He broke his neck.
he fell out of the tree and broke his neck.
I got the song Paralyzer stuck in my head now. I'm not paralyzed. Bong.
Bong. But Norbit, you see fall out of this tree. It looks like a human, but the weird thing about it is that he has like these like intense tribal tattoos, and he's
So-
wearing like the jankiest of armor. In fact, their armor looks to be made out of skin that you don't recognize.
All right.
But yeah, he's dead. He is dead, though.
Great. Yeah. Fuck nerd. Shouldn't have climbed a tree. You ain't no ape.
All right, so that's his turn. Norbit, it is your turn. So you will get advantage to try to find the one that shot Pigeon.
Well, I just want to see if I can spot any close to us.
Yeah.
More than anything. So you said advantage 15.
Yeah, you for sure will be able to see the one that shot you at least.
Where's he?
So kind of like what you do is you fly a little bit around to try to see if you can get a vantage point, and you get just enough to kind of see a clearing in the tree line above to where you can see another one of the humanoids that has the tribal tattoos and like weird looking skin that you don't recognize.
Mm-hmm.
But he appears right there. Yeah.
How far away is he? Oh yeah, I can map that easily. Alright, me and Pigeon, well, we're gonna go right above him. Right? Right fucking above him.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take the ball out of the bag. I'm gonna throw it right at him from really high up.
You're gonna throw the boar at him? Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is what I was gonna do to the big ball, but these fuckers just happened to be in the wrong place, wrong time.
Okay.
Mind you, we said this fucker weighs about 275, whatever the fuck you wanted to weigh.
Yeah, I'm trying to calculate.
You gotta see if you can throw 275 pounds.
He's in the bag.
Yeah,
I just have to open the bag.
yeah. That part I will agree with Norbit on. All he has to do is just open the fucking bag and let the boar just fall. But the problem is I now have to calculate how much damage this boar will do if it
How
hits.
far up am I? Because I can easily work out the distance. And
you would need to be about at least a minimum of 30 feet.
Because I just said I'll fly up as high as I can.
What's Pigeon's max flying speed then?
Yeah, what is his max flying speed?
I think it's 40.
Okay, you'll be 40 feet in the air.
So 40 feet.
No. I tell you what, you could actually dash to 80 and still be able to drop it as Norbit because you're using your bonus action to command Pigeon.
Then yeah, I'll do that. So what did we say it was? It was every 1 second is 40 feet.
No, it's going to be more than that because of the fact.
No, I know. I'm saying so. It'd be 2 seconds, which would be 80 feet. Which speed of falling, 275 pounds. It's a smallish object. Well, if we're doing it off of falling damage, like the same as that, it'd be 1d6 times 8 if it's 1d6 every 10 feet. That's not including the fact that the boar has tusks. I'd probably jab into him if it goes head first anyway. I just want to see a big splat. For reference, I was going to do this to the big ball, but you just killed it.
You can't even be mad at me for that. I didn't even kill it.
No, I'm not. I get to do it regardless, so I'm happy.
Okay, I've got it. So what I'm going to do is the way that this works is that the rocks weigh less than what the boar does. So Norbit, I'm going to make a DM call. The damage is going to be 6d6. No, 5d6. Make it 5d6. So I rolled a 14 on the dex save. I'm going to go based off of Norbit's spell save DC. So Norbit, what is your spell save DC?
15.
15? Okay, I got one short of it. So I'm going to let you deal the full blunt of the damage. So roll 5d6 to determine how much damage he takes, and he'll take the full.
14.
Oh, that means he goes prone too.
Hell, he's dead anyway. He dealt 3 points.
Then he's definitely prone.
Yeah, he dealt 3 points higher than his HP, so it's fine. All right, you watch Rhaegar as Norbit flies up into the air and then just opens the bag casually, turns the bag upside down, and then you see this dead carcass of a boar fall out of the sky, and all you hear is, "Ah!"
What the fuck was that?
And then the guy dies dramatically.
Can you move the board that he used to the location too? That way we know which one's not on the playing field.
All right. Anyway, so I'm going to say that is your turn, Norbit, because that's like a bunch of shit that just went down that I'm going to class as an action, bonus action, movement, all that shit. So
That's fine.
Okay.
So we will try to remember this for future parts of the game, right? I'm sure this will come up again.
Oh, it will. I'm gonna get another bar at some point.
This mother. I'm rolling.
I think that's actually really, really good. So now we know for even other future podcasts, hey, we had this scenario,
Tony, I used your collective to kill another enemy.
Oh, he just walks right out. Oh, he think he a badass.
No,
he think he a badass.
He rolled a nat fucking 1 on his stealth check, so he's gonna pull a U and fucking probably die.
Like this guy over here?
Yeah.
They're just killing themselves. I'm telling you, these trees, we need to get the fuck out of this area.
It's
the fucking trees.
I'm not the one climbing trees. I mean, these trees seem to be killing everybody, so I'm staying the fuck away from them.
Holy shit. I'm surprised they didn't sustain any injury.
This guy is still alive, but he's on death's door.
He's prone.
His legs and arms are all broken. Like he's just like
he tried to take you go all fours to catch his fall.
Yeah,
he fit in the bag of holding, Tony.
He went doggy style just to fucking go to fucking catch
him. He fit in the bag of holding.
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
Shitbag.
Shitbag is going to move to here. Right there. Beautiful. And Shitbag would like to use his senses, like his sense of smell.
Sure.
So that's a perception, but he has advantage because I'm using
Yep.
I'm using his smell to see if he can figure out how many more might be in the area. Is that a possibility? Because he is a dog.
Yeah, roll for it.
Sweet. Animal traits, you gotta love them. 23.
Yeah.
And he'll call them out when where they're at.
So the only ones that are left is this one here and this one here.
Okay, he's gonna call out. Okay, there's only those two guys left over there, guys. I don't smell any other like bodies anywhere else.
All right. So does he do anything else?
No, but Mouse is gonna use his reaction now.
Okay.
And he's gonna shoot this one.
Sure.
Let's see. Where's my pass rolls? Oh, there it is. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 20 damage.
Okay. Fuck me and my life.
Is it still alive? Oh, it's dead?
No. No. Yeah.
It's second attack on now the prone one, which means I get advantage, right?
Yeah.
You're really gonna bully the cripple?
28.
Yes.
So you're bullying the crippled one?
I think it's dead. It's dead.
Don't fucking roll. Don't fucking roll.
25.
Don't fucking roll. Don't fucking.
If you attack an enemy that's prone, doesn't your damage become an auto crit?
No, it's
advantage.
It's advantage. Okay.
Which either way, I had advantage on this one too, but I automatically hit him. He was trying to crawl away without using his arms and legs due to the fact that he'd fallen and injured all of them. And Mouse is like, this is going to be $1 million shot, and shoots him right in the ass.
Okay. Yep. You shoot him in the ass.
That's what I call a money shot.
Like $1 million boom.
Giving him what the military like refer to as the peanut butter shot.
Okay.
Any fucking way, now you're technically out of initiative.
Mouse is going to reload.
I want to go loot the bodies.
We all have an idea. I want to pick up another ball carcass.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. What else do you guys want to do?
I want to go loot the body.
I'm also gonna go
Okay.
stealth and scout some more.
Okay. Rhaegar, do your thing first. Roll me an investigation check to see what you find in any of the bodies.
A 15.
Okay, so Rhaegar, you find on pretty much all of the bodies, actually, you find this like necklace that they're all wearing. They look exactly the same. It's like a very ornate, like golden battle axe shape with two spears crossing in the back, and there's a piece of obsidian that's in the center of all three of that. It's kind of like a jewel.
So then you said it was a necklace in the shape of a golden battle axe.
Yeah, so like the trinket that's at the end of the necklace is a battle axe with two spears making an X behind the axe that's connected all in one piece. And then in the center of that, where the axe handle would be at, there's like a graving for like a circular piece, like a gem, and there's an obsidian piece that's in the center of that battle axe.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket that.
You find 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket them. But as I'm doing so, can I make an Arcana check on them to see if there's anything resonating?
You can roll an Arcana check, and I'll also allow you to roll a Nature check.
So that is Arcana check is a 19, and the Nature check is a 12.
Okay, so the Nature check, you don't really know what kind of like armor they're wearing. It's very
It's very makeshift. It's very like scrappy and
no, it's actually really good armor, like very decent armor. It's the fact of what it's made out of that you don't quite grasp the material. It doesn't necessarily make sense. It's something you've never seen before. But the Arcana check, you do get a very, like, I'm talking minute ping from all of them, but it's something that feels familiar, but not in the sense of like that it's powerful enough to cause any kind of detrimental problems, if that makes sense.
so I get a magical ping from these pendants, but it's not.
No, not the pendants, from the bodies, from them.
Okay, I was casting the Arcana check on the pendants.
Then on the pendants you get absolutely jack shit. Like you
Right,
get nothing.
okay.
However, if you want to know the pendant, roll a religion check.
While he's doing that, Tony, I would like to skin the big ball.
Okay.
Religion is a 19.
Okay. Norbit, go ahead and roll me a nature or survival to skin the boar. Rhaegar, for the religion check, with the mix of the Arcana check plus the religion check, you get the sense that this is like a perverse version of the poachers, but the symbol is off. It's almost like that they're worshiping something that they don't quite grasp. They're just like going with it on the fly. It's almost like they're inventing their own stuff, right? But they're worshiping the same deity that the poachers worship, but with a different symbol that is not recognizable. It's like I said, it's something that they just came up with on their own, not having enough knowledge about what they are actually worshiping. They're
trying to make themselves look like knockoff poachers.
Basically, yes.
Okay. The final thing that I want to do just now, actually no, there's two more things. One of them's just real quick. I want to skin. Actually, no, I don't want to skin. I want to make my way over here, and I want to see if I can like cleave some meat, like strips of meat off of this boar right here.
Make the same roll that Norbit did, survival or nature. Norbit, what did you roll?
I got a 10.
I'll give you a choice. With a 10, you can either have both of the tusks and none of the skin, or you can have partial the skin and none of the tusk.
I'll have both the tusks.
Okay, you can get both of the tusks, but you're unable to get the skin. It's too tough for you.
That's completely fine with me. I was mainly after the tusks anyway, so I'm just going to imagine I just like cut the tusks off.
Yeah. Okay.
I would also like to skin this ball too when Rhaegar's done his.
Make the same roll. Rhaegar, what did you roll?
I got a 17 for survival.
I'm going to say because of it being the smaller of the boars, like the group, you were able to fully get your meat, any skin that you want.
I'm just wanting meat. I couldn't care less about the skin. I just want meat.
Yeah, I'm going to say you got maybe about 2 days rations worth.
Nice.
So add 2 rations to your inventory and classify it as boar meat so that you can have them separate.
Hey, Mayhem, you want to do me a favor? Skin the big boar for his fur, because you apparently are a lot better than this than me.
I'm going to let... okay, I will do that, but I'm going to let other people go and do some stuff first, because I just feel like I'm hogging the spotlight here a little bit, so why don't y'all go and do...
Let Norbit make his final roll for a boar, and then Mouse will go to you.
I already did. 13.
You got a 13? Okay, I lowered the DC for this one because of being the littler ones. So I'll say that you can get any skin or any like meat or anything you want.
I want the fur.
The fur? Okay, I'll say you got the fur off of it.
Go, yeah.
Mouse, what do you want to do?
I said I was gonna do. I was gonna go into stealth. I was just waiting for everyone to get done with what they're doing. I was gonna scout.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check, and then depending on what you roll, I'll have you roll a perception check.
Very quick question for the DM.
Yes, sir.
Would you classify mouse as an animal?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm an animal folk.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know if you would be like technically humanoid or...
He is
humanoid, but he's classified as an animal.
There's 2 variations right now on this island. There's Mouse, which is he looks more humanoid with animal featuristics.
Like a werewolf.
Like almost, yeah, technically, if you want to classify it as that, without the shape-changing feature. But in the regards of the animals that live here, it's the opposite. They look exactly like a normal animal would, but with the intelligence of like a human.
Yeah, so it's like the difference between a werewolf that's transformed and a wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Mouse, what did you roll?
I rolled an 18 for stealth.
Okay. I'll say that you were able to manage to go back into stealth again, and I'm going to let you roll perception. And how high up in the tree do you want to go?
Same height. I guess let's get very top. Let's get to the very top.
Okay, so if you want to go to the top, I'm going to say that you need to use a dash action in order to do that. Actually, you'll need to do a dash action plus regular movement speed. So your speed is what, 25?
Can I use an acrobatics roll to try to like?
I'll allow that. Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah, go ahead.
See if I can just make it to the top with like an acrobatic. 17?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure it's 20. It is plus. Yeah, acrobatics is +6. Yeah.
Yeah, so you easily make it up the tree. So now what I need you to do is roll me a perception check with advantage because of how high up in the tree you are.
25.
All right, so not too far away from where you're currently at. You're getting pretty close to the volcano, and it's still acting like it's going to erupt again. But you also see what looks to be like, you see 2 different areas, and they're really far apart from each other. You see on one side of the volcano, there's like a small camp, like a tent area. It's very well groomed and very neat. The reason you were able to spot it so easily is because of how neat it is. On the other side, however, you see something that's the complete opposite. You look to see as if there's like a tribal village that you can kind of assume is possibly where these guys came from.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go shit in their cornflakes.
It's up to you.
Let's go shit in their cornflakes.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
Got through a spear at my dog, man.
Yeah, no, he's got an opinion too.
Trying to make kebabs. Trying to make shitbag kebabs.
Yeah, I'm down that late.
Okay.
Hey, man, they're trying to fucking impale our lizard friend, like fucking gecko skewered.
Yeah, fucking
Uh,
like they did the dog, they did the pigeon, they did the lizard. They
Well, they
just
shot yours with a very small,
Yeah.
yours was shot with an arrow, but still, yeah, pointy stick.
but he went for the neck. Like
And
he
they just
wasn't
kill
going for a
themselves off
hook.
anyway. Like these guys
Like-
are like, this is their home, and yet this is their home field, and they killed half of themselves off pretty much.
Yeah, one died to a falling ball. Like that's not our fault.
I'd say we let's go.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Rhaegar can show his little trinkets to them and be all like,
Yeah.
You know,
before
like,
we do, I want to use mending on Pigeon just before he dies.
okay, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
the amount of damage of what a cure wounds would be on Pigeon.
No, I thought mending had a special thing with Pigeon, like where it actually does a certain thing for him.
It
Like,
might.
so,
I don't remember, so that's actually a really good point. Go and look
if the
to
mending
see.
spell is cast on it, it regains 2d6. Yeah,
Yeah, so roll 2d6. Yeah, go for
I
it.
thought I did.
oh. I was about to say, it's like I figured it was more like an aesthetic thing instead of like an actual.
Yeah, so if the mending spell is cast on it, it regains 2d6 hit points. If it has died within the last hour, you can use your smith's tools as an action to revive it, provided you are within 5 feet of it, and expel a spell slot of first level or higher. The Steel Defender returns to life after 1 minute and with all its hit points restored.
Huh.
I can revive Pigeon if he dies, technically. It just costs me a spell slot. I gain 9 back turner.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Alright, I'm ready to do whatever the fuck we want. We just slaughtered a bunch of regular boar for Rhaegar's meat. And my toast. Sweet.
Guess maybe we could take a short rest, guys, before we head off.
That is up to you, but
What do you guys think? Run short rest.
Yeah.
Do we roll a hit dice during a short rest or no?
yeah, you determine how much hit dice you want to roll for, and then you roll that.
How would that work for Pigeon?
Pigeon, I think he has his own separate thing that he has, so he would roll differently.
Repair the magical mechanism inside the defender restores 2d8 plus 2 hit points to
Yeah,
itself. So
there
I'll
you go.
choose one construction. 3 times per day I can use that.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 3. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for my character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick.
All right. So you guys make your way towards where Mouse pointed in the direction of where the camp was. And by the time you get there, it's not dark yet, but it's getting close to it. You guys see this.
Yeah, we definitely need all that hell. The fucking T-Rex.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I didn't realize we was playing the game Trust Issues, otherwise known as Ark Survival Evolved.
I didn't know we stumbled into an alternative timeline of Jurassic fucking Park.
Second extinction.
Hence why I said Triceratops earlier. That should have
Yeah,
been a
but we
clue.
Listen, we thought you meant Triceratops like.
No, like a full-on Triceratops.
No, he
How
did say
big is that
Triceratops.
thing?
That didn't even register to me.
Yeah,
For me, that didn't even register. He said Triceratops.
So you come up at the bottom of the camp. There's no entrance where you're currently at, but you do see what looks to be like a small, like walking pathway that leads around. So you can kind of assume there's a different entrance somewhere else. But you do notice first thing right off the bat, you don't see any of the people that's inside of the area because that's metagaming. But you for sure see the T-Rex. This is a big motherfucker. You can see him plain as day. His head and the top portion of his body is over top of the fence line.
Great.
Anybody got a goat?
No, but I got a ball. How big is that fucker?
This will be the only freebie that I give you as far as the size and stuff.
Like because we can see it. That's why I asked. Because I can obviously tell it's bigger than medium.
I'd imagine it would be a large.
Yeah, just asking out of curiosity more than anything. Because to get that mental scale in my head.
To you, maybe. To me, it's giant.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Look, Rhaegar, your cousin.
Oh, every time.
Bitch, that's my sister.
Oh, wait, stepsister?
No.
Half life removed.
Oh no.
This is great grandfather.
Twice removed.
It is classified as huge, which is the size of like a hill giant or anything of that nature. It's bigger than a beholder.
So it's bigger than large.
Yeah. So it goes in order of small, medium, large, then huge.
Does it have eyelashes?
Make a random perception check.
Are there mammary glands? Does it have nipples? What color are the nipples?
Why do you need to know whether it has eyelashes or not?
A 9, Toner.
You think that it's wearing makeup and eyelash.
It's a female. There's eggs near
you you swear up and down that it's quite literally got makeup, a top hat, and those fake eyelashes on. Like, you could just absolutely place a bet on it.
Told you not to eat those shrooms.
I'm gonna look right at fucking Shitbag and go, do you smell eggs? To go with Rhaegar's bacon?
Shitbag turns to you and goes, to be fair, the only thing that I smell is my ass.
Good thing I'm upwind.
We need to get you checked. What's the bet?
Am I still stealth, Tony, or do I have to roll again?
I was about to say something in regards to what Norbert said. Yeah, I was going to say, I'll be honest with you, Norbert. I hate going to the vet, but fuck me, even I have to admit that I need to go get checked.
Well, it's either vet or bath time. Take your pick.
I'd rather take a bath at this point.
You get both.
All right, Mouse, what do you want to do?
I was wondering if I'm still stealth.
Technically, you are, yes.
Okay. I'm just going to hide in the trees right here.
Okay. Actually, because you are in the trees, go ahead and roll me a perception check to see if you can see more.
26.
Okay. So you do see several of these guys that are in here. A lot of them are about the same build as the ones that you fought before, but you do see two very specific ones that are super heavily armored. Their entire armor is made out of what looks to be like obsidian, and they're both wielding dual-bladed battle axes. So it kind of looks like Rhaegar's scythe in a sense before he modified it.
I don't have a scythe.
But
Wrong
each
person.
end is a battle axe.
I don't have a scythe.
Norbit, I'm sorry, Norbit.
Okay, I will climb down the tree and relay this by drawing in the dirt the whole vicinity of the camp.
Okay, roll me a performance check to see if you can draw a decent enough map for them to understand.
Awesome. And my performance was a crit.
Fuck off. Just absolutely fuck off.
Yes, I will high five as I'm drawing. So as I'm drawing with my right hand, I hold up a high five, not even looking at him because I know it's coming.
Rhaegar, because of your background, you're able to determine the exact layout of the entire camp.
Oh, you know I do, baby.
Down to the pebble next to their feet.
Hell, like he was even able to draw like that scene from like Game of Thrones where like the big boss guy is in the tent like having sex. Like that's how detailed this map is.
Which tent are they having sex in?
This one right here.
I know what they had for breakfast. I know what their mother's maiden names are. I know everything about these motherfuckers.
Interesting.
Anyway.
So now that I have done that in such a skillful manner with my autistic capabilities, I will scale back up the tree.
Okay.
Can I make it to over here? I know it's there's a cliff wall here, so I would have to scale it, but I don't know what that might be.
I was going to say that you could use your rope to try to scale it, but I would make you make an athletics check to see if you're able to do that.
Yeah, we can do it. That's fine. I'll do that. I'll go over here and try to scale the wall.
And I will say this, unless you're just absolutely detrimentally, like, get a really bad roll, you have the potential of either moving half your speed up or you can move your full speed up. So just depending on your roll. Okay.
If I go into stealth, does that include pigeon?
No.
So I have to do 2 separate. Got it.
Yes.
Wait, Rhaegar, you said you were going to go with me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your athletics at? It's
Yeah.
athletics, right? Well, just tell me what it is, because mine's a +1. So I feel like you're okay. So can we tie a rope from me to him, and scale it?
He's just dragging you up to the fucking cliff.
Well, not dragging me, but like in case I do fall. Now, if he falls, he's pulling me with him. But
Okay, so I don't remember how much you weigh, Mouse.
He's like a skittle.
25 pounds.
He's like a skittle. My cat nearly weighs the same as you.
I'm going to say that technically speaking, because of your weight, technically Rhaegar can put you on his back and he can just climb up.
Is he still enraged?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's used 1 rage for the day.
Yeah, he has like, what, 2 or 3 or something, right?
I think he has 4 total.
Oh, we're good. We're
Yeah.
good. I just wanted to get a high vantage point.
What did you roll?
Dirty 20.
Okay, so I'll let you move your full speed, Rhaegar, so you can move your full speed. If you would like to use a dash action to get all the way up to the top, you can. But Mouse, you basically got onto his back and he kind of just assisted you into getting up top there with him. But
imagine him like climbing up.
You do lose your stealth though. So when you guys get to the top, if you want to go into stealth as you get up there, you both need to roll stealth checks again.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, I will. Yeah, definitely. I got an 18.
That is a 21.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, both of you managed to get some cover up there at the top of the cliff, and you're able to kind of like overlook everything without being spotted.
Right.
But Rhaegar and Mouse, it's like Mouse you saw it firsthand. Rhaegar, you didn't see it before, but Mouse kind of gave you a very detailed map of what he saw. But you can see it plain as day now because of how high up you are.
I'm gonna look at Mouse and just say very quietly, "Hey, I'm not being funny, but I don't know if we can take all that."
It's okay. Just loosen up. It'll go in with ease.
I will also say that one of the two of you roll a perception check on the T-Rex specifically. Doesn't matter which one.
You can roll. It's his ancestor. A question, Tony.
You'll be glad that I did.
With that map being as amazing as it was I able to determine there any weak spots in like the fencing right here? Like maybe like a hole that shitbag can fit through or something?
No, because of the T-Rex. The T-Rex is the main reason why that their fortitude is in the spot that it's at and how heavily defensed they are.
So there's no entrances like
there is one entrance. There is one entrance and it's up here. But
up here?
Yeah, way up at the top. That's the main entrance. You guys can go through there, or you can do what you're doing now and try to climb down and kind of like shimmy over the top of the kind of huts that they have. But you have to do it stealthily.
Yeah. Is there any chance that I could have shitbag dig a hole underneath the fence and go under the fence that way?
Depends on where he digs at.
Like over here, like away from everybody, kind of in the corner.
Okay. I will let shitbag roll a. I'm going to say athletics because he's having to dig a hole. Yeah, so do me make an athletics check and see if he's able to dig a big enough hole for him to fit in.
Would he get advantage because he's a dog?
Not in the case of this, no.
Got you. Oh, just curious.
Dogs just dig holes. They are not expert. I mean, there's some that are experts at digging holes, but I don't.
Yeah.
Ooh, 19.
19. Okay.
It just kind of, he doesn't go completely through. He just kind of peeks through to make sure the coast is clear before he goes through.
How far does he peek through? You need to be very specific.
I mean, he comes like through enough to like see where he's at on the other side.
Okay.
Enough.
So his head is at least sticking through, right?
Yeah, so there's like whatever these are, like I guess I don't know if that's shrubbery or if that's trees.
Yeah, so that means I still need to make a roll then.
Sweet.
And funny enough, the T-Rex has the same ability that Shitbag does.
So what was it you had me roll there, Tony? A perception?
Perception check, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me what you rolled for your perception, and I'll tell you. I'll combine it depending on what you rolled with what's about to happen.
22.
Okay. So, Rhaegar, you look over towards the T-Rex, and it's very suspicious that there's a T-Rex that's just sitting here that hasn't like gone over and like attacked anybody or anything. It's not chained up. It's not caged or anything. Matter of fact, there's a saddle on its back, and it looks like that it's tamed. And you notice within a split second when Shitbag starts sticking his head under that the T-Rex lifts its head up and starts looking around as if it kind of noticed something, but it hasn't noticed him yet.
Oh, God.
All right.
I don't have any spells left either.
Oh, enchantment.
Okay, I have a plan,
Me too.
but I need certain things to happen before I can do it.
So are we trying to kill the T-Rex?
I would prefer that you didn't,
Why?
because it would fuck up my plan.
Okay.
Tony, question.
Yes.
On our short rest, did we eat anything, or do I roll for Shitbag eating anything?
You had like a 30-minute break, so I'll let you roll one die to see what he ate. But you had to take away a ration in order to do it.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. 3 is... Fuck. 3 is bitter. I was actually hoping for plane. Trying to get a plane, guys. I'm trying to get a plane. It's a plane.
Okay. Rhaegar, what do you do?
At this moment in time, I'm going to edge closer by 5 feet just so that I'm at the edge of this cliff top, and I'm going to hold an action.
Okay.
Ooh, if he's going to do that, I'm not going to stand near him because I don't want to be spotted with him in case he does anything. So I'm actually going to go to the. I'm gonna head to this little section here, and I'm gonna head down. But do I have to wait?
There is a ladder there that goes down.
Yes.
As you're going down the ladder, I'm going to make you roll another stealth check.
Okay. Crit.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Can I go all like Mission Impossible?
You can go your full movement. Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that means I can get over here.
Yes.
You know what? No, I don't want to be right there. I actually don't even want to go my full movement. If anything, I kind of want to just go right here, like on the very corner, like right.
So you went down the ladder and went to the next level down and went to that corner.
Yes, that corner, and I'm just sitting here with my gun in my hand,
okay.
waiting, testing the wind.
What does Shitbag do?
He can see the Rex, right?
He can see it.
Can I roll a stealth for Shitbag?
Yes.
What side of that fortification is he on? Is he on Norbit's side or in the camp?
He's kind of halfway. He's sticking his head out on the other side.
He's like sticking his head underneath the fence.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna go stealth. He's just gonna like creep in. So while he's going stealth, it'll be his movement into the next area, into the enemy territory.
Depending on how high of a stealth you roll, yes.
Yeah. So that's what this is to see if he succeeds. Otherwise, he's going to be on enemy territory, behind enemy lines, and he's going to be fucking seen and making a lot of noise. A distraction.
In fact, that would actually work really well for what I've got planned, but we'll see how it goes.
A 14.
Okay. All right. Me and you's about to have a roll off. I'm gonna do it in chat. It's just a straight 1d20. No modifiers.
Is this a luck roll, is it?
No.
Oh shit.
15.
Oh no.
Yeah. Shitbag got a 5.
The shitbag got a 5. Okay.
Got a 5.
The T-Rex, as he's looking around, immediately sniffs something weird in the air and turns in the direction of Shitbag. Sees Shitbag sitting in the tall grass that's right there in the corner of the fence. You hear this enormous roar, just massive, sends chills down your spines, coming from this T-Rex. Everybody in the camp is alerted. Roll initiative.
I was gonna say, because can I fly up? Can I fly up before, like, I just got back at saw some out, but
I will allow you to have one reaction, Norbit, before that all happens, but that's it. But you're rolling an initiative regardless.
Just want to dash upwards on pigeon 80 feet. That's
okay. Yeah. Roll me a stealth check then.
Why stealth? I'm not trying to.
It's because of the T-Rex. The T-Rex has a high perception.
19.
Yeah,
nice.
You're good. You're good. You're up in the air.
Okay. So the thing let me move him over here. I'm gonna put him right here. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. So he's locking eyes with this T-Rex. He's looking at it, and he speaks to the T-Rex like real quick. As soon as he roars at him, Shitbag literally shits himself. Literally shits right there.
Roll me a wild magic surge.
I will. But when he does that, he's gonna go like, I was going to ask if you knew where the bathroom was, but never mind. Which one was it?
Roll, it's a 1d20. You have to get higher than a 10 for nothing to happen.
18.
Okay. Yeah, so...
Shit, I was actually hoping for something to happen.
Do you want something to happen?
I do actually want something to happen. It bad or good, don't matter.
Okay, so the way that rolls work is that if there's a scenario that you want to fail, you can opt out of the roll and just say that I want to fail, that I want to not succeed.
Yes. I would like to opt out and fail, please.
Okay. Now roll me a d8 to determine if it's a good or a bad.
A 2.
It's a bad.
Yes, okay. It is.
All right, so roll me a d100.
Yes. Oh, I don't have that on the list. Hold on. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. It's shit.
So far, this plan of mine is the way I want it.
Do you want me to fuck that up?
Can I read it?
I'll be pissed.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, God. One of your allies decided by the DM teleports to another realm for 1d4 rounds. Roll 1d4. 1 equals the astral plane, 2 equals the 9 hells, 3 equals the shadow hell, and 4 is the Feywild.
Alright, so who's getting...
It's a creature decided by the DM, right?
No, it's an ally.
It's an ally. It's an ally decided by the DM.
I already know who he's gonna fucking...
Oh, no, I'm gonna roll for it. No, I'm gonna roll for it. No, it's anybody outside of Shitbag. So I'm gonna roll a 1d4. Mouse is 1, Rhaegar is 2, Pigeon is 3, Norbit is 4.
And no, you have to count Milani in that. She's an ally. It doesn't say
Milani's not here. Milani's not here.
It doesn't say anything about.
Oh, that's right. Fucking hell yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna roll
a d6 and just discount the 6.
Yeah. Okay, so
round down from the 6.
Wait, who rolls the realm that they get put to?
I will roll to see where you go. All right, so I'm going to roll a d6. 1 is Mouse, 2 is Rhaegar, 3 is Pigeon, 4 is Norbit, 5 is Milani, 6 I re-roll.
Oh, shit.
1, Mouse.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm rolling the d4 now.
Oh, God.
Wait, well, hold on. What was it again? You did it for 1d4 rounds.
I'm rolling to see where you go, and then I'm going to roll to see how many rounds that you are there. Okay? All right.
Oh, shit.
This is where you're going to go. The Feywild.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Is that a good thing?
You will not know.
It's not as bad as the 9 hells, I can tell you that right fucking now.
I could have guessed that one. I've got a
3
shit brain,
rounds.
I'm not an
3
idiot.
rounds.
3 rounds.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
All right.
I didn't fuck you on Mayhem, just saying that wasn't me.
All right.
No.
So I need everybody to roll initiative, and I'm going to tell you what happens on Mouse's turns each time that it comes up.
I still roll initiative though, right? I can still roll it or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Still roll initiative. Yes.
And roll for shitbag too.
Yeah. Roll for shitbag as well.
I'll roll shitbags first.
I got a 17.
Mayhem got a 19.
God, that's fucking great. All right, shitbag got a 20, dirty 20.
Oh shit! All right, we're going in a fucking order.
Mouse got a 23.
Okay.
Oh damn!
I might actually get my Feywild first. Yeah. That's great though. I did not know that was a thing. Holy shit. I have not even looked at these lists, so I don't even know what's on them. So this is fucking like I'm super excited every time we get up to it or a bad.
T-Rex goes before everybody.
Damn. What did it roll?
It's got a 25 on the roll.
Okay.
Damn.
What's it? Oh god. Oh wait. Who?
Let's see. All right. So on these, I'm gonna roll the smaller guys as a collective, and then the 2 bigger guys as their separate things.
Hey
So
guys, we got a collective.
Are you sure you want to do that? It didn't work out last time.
yeah, it's because of the way that this scenario was worked out. So this guy goes last. This guy goes before everybody on their side, so 18. And the rest of them go... Actually, they all go before Norbit, but after the one big dude. So they all got...
Could you imagine if it was Milani?
Actually, no, I take that back. Norbit, what's your dex modifier? Because they got a 17.
I think it's only a +2.
Okay, so me and you's actually
Oh
going to
wait,
have
is that for the set? Yeah, that's +2. Sorry.
me and you will have to have a roll off. It's just a 1d20. Just tell me what you get.
15.
Okay, you go before me. So everybody will go after Norbit. So 17.
Did you just fly straight up, or did you get any closer to their
No, I
camp?
went straight up for now. I got a plan with this shit. I mean, it might fuck with Mayhem's a little bit, but it's gonna be funny. So.
Oh, ma'am, you're holding a reaction, right? Automatically before the round.
Yeah, he's holding a reaction.
And he's still in stealth.
But I will say that any reaction that Rhaegar or Norbit has, you will not be able to respond to Mouse just suddenly disappearing.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's got fuck all to do with Mouse.
Okay, I need to know now before I start the initiative rolls. Rhaegar and Norbit, do you use your reactions now?
No.
I will use mine.
Okay, Norbit, what are you doing?
I'm gonna dash again.
You're gonna what now?
He's going to dash up again. He's going to go another 80 feet up in the air.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, all right. So now you can't do anything until your turn.
That's
Okay.
completely fine.
The T-Rex goes first. The T-Rex only noticed Shitbag. So the T-Rex is going to go straight for Shitbag, and it's going to make 2 attacks. It's going to try to bite him first.
Reaction.
Okay, what do you do?
I want to jump on the saddle.
Okay.
There's a saddle?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a saddle on it.
Okay.
There's a saddle on it. It's tamed.
Make an athletics check with advantage
knew
because
it.
of how high you are.
Get it? 24.
Okay, you managed to get on it, and it notices that you jump on it. I need you now to make an animal handling check.
Oh, great. So I go from doing something I'm great
For
at.
10 turns, you must.
Yeah, okay.
For 10 turns.
Somebody fucking pray for me, please.
I
can't.
think this will be funnier if I don't.
I'm no longer in this realm. I'm sorry.
19, you fail.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you fail.
Oh, shit.
Like, I'm not kidding. You fucking fail. It's
Buckaroo.
going to take a tail attack against you as a reaction, and if it hits, you'll get knocked off, and then it's going to take its attacks on you instead.
Would I be able to make an opposed strength saving throw if it does hit?
Depending on what I roll, potentially yes, because if I roll exponentially better than your animal handling check that you just made,
Oh you need to hit me, so it's my AC.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you now his attack bonus alone is a plus 15.
Question.
Yes.
This pertains to the tail whip that it's about to
it's doing it as a reaction, yes.
Right. If it hits him, if he's on it, won't that damage itself?
No, because of it's basically like when you have like a bug on you and you're like swatting it away, you're not like necessarily like you're not always hitting yourself though, you're kind of like just brush it off or whatever.
It's like when a dog wags its tail.
Yeah, but he's not brushing it off. Like this thing is really like probably determined.
I'm not going to ask that question because that's just going to open up a whole new kind of fucking worm.
I was going to ask, has it got a soft tail or a hard tail? Because if it's got a hard tail, there's no way it's whipping that far.
It's got a big enough tail to where it can whack where Rhaegar's sitting at.
Did you just ask if its tail is limp?
I'm rolling now though. It's got a plus 15 to hit.
Yeah, I think his concept has to do with like how a bodybuilder can't scratch their own back.
Yeah, basically that it does work in the animal kingdom like that. For instance, a diplodocus.
It has to do with his arms. You get the 30 arms.
Yeah, for instance, an Argentinosaurus had a whip like a tail like a whip. It could do that, but a fucking Allosaurus couldn't.
It did roll a 27 to hit. 1, 2.
I think it was an Argentinosaurus.
3.
There was a fucking type of dinosaur that had a tail like a whip.
It's gonna roll 4d12 plus 7 damage on you, Rhaegar.
Is he still enraged?
No.
This is the second time we've told you that.
No. What? You told me if you were still enraged once, no?
Yes, we have.
No, that was
49 damage, Rhaegar.
Oh, fuck me.
And you need to now make an athletics check or acrobatics to see if you can stay on it.
27.
You pass, so you can stay on it. All right, so you're still on the T-Rex, but it's extremely difficult to stay on because of how it's moving its body, how quickly it's trying to shake you off, and how big it is. But it does whack you with its tail. It can't attack you because you're still on it after the reaction. So basically what it's going to try to do instead is it's going to try to do that thing where it's like going to roll and try to get you off its back by rolling. But the good news is that if you beat me, it's basically going to go prone. So if it passes against your roll, then you just get off the T-Rex. If I lose, then you'll still be on it technically, but it will be prone on the ground, if that makes sense.
Vaguely.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, so what I need you to do is roll me a strength check, and I'm going to roll an opposed strength check against you. I've got a +9 to strength. So roll, I'm going to do it in chat so you can see it. +9.
I have a +6 modifier to my strength. So I rolled a 17 total.
Okay, yeah, you beat it. Yeah, so Rhaegar, basically what you do is like as it's rolling, you kind of do that thing where like you're rolling in the opposite direction in a sense.
Yeah, I'm counteracting his movement.
Yeah, you're counteracting the movement of what the T-Rex is trying to do, but because of the way that you're moving, you're able to use your brute strength to pin it down just enough to where it can't continue to roll. So that's the reason that it's going to be prone for a turn. But it can't do anything else for now. That's its turn, though.
Question, and this pertains to a short rest.
Yes.
Do you gain any spell slots back on a short rest?
No.
I have level 1.
No, I have not implemented that. No. You only get spell slots on a long rest unless I state otherwise, and I have not stated that yet.
Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That was one thing that I wasn't entirely sure about.
Okay, so that's the T-Rex's turn. Mouse.
Yes. Question before
yes.
Who goes before Shitbag? Because Shitbag rolled a 20. I'm trying to get an idea of where
you go before Shitbag.
Okay, so it's Shitbag out. Okay, good.
Okay. Mouse. You feel yourself right as the battle is beginning, and you watch as Rhaegar leaps into the air to jump onto this T-Rex. You feel yourself disappear. You vanish. You appear in a courtyard.
Oh, God.
The courtyard itself is, in a sense, desolate. It's cold here. It's freezing beyond comparison. You look out to the horizon and there is nothing. There is no life. It's barren wasteland, but it's all made of ice. It's frozen. It's night here. It's pitch black, no stars in the sky. There's barely even enough light from the moon to be able to see anything. You turn around and see the rest of the castle. You see down below you what looks to be like an army, a massive army of those shimmers that you've seen before.
Ah, shit.
Thousands of them. Massive army. You also see up towards the very top of the castle, you see a tower. In that tower, you see what looks to be like a very dim light, but it looks like there's some figures that are moving around in that said room, but it is the only room in the entire castle that has a light that is emanating from that said tower. The rest of the castle is just black. It's just, there's no light to be found.
Interesting.
But it's very odd, though, that that's being the case, due to the fact that you know from your experience with these shimmers that shimmers do better when they're in the light.
Right. Okay, so there's a light in the tower. You said at the top.
There,
so
yeah, it's roughly about 150 feet away from you.
The tower, or
the tower, roughly about 150 feet away from you.
Okay. To get a better idea of what you're describing, are you referring to it like a lighthouse type tower, or is it just a lit room up top?
No, it's like Rapunzel's tower. It looks like Rapunzel's tower that is roughly towards the back of the castle, that it at the very top of the tower, just like in the story of Rapunzel, there's just a small room where that one room is lit up.
Okay. I would like to go stealth, and since it's pretty much pitch black almost,
you would get advantage. Yes.
Oh, yes. I feel like it would be definitely good at that, because I mean, they can't see me in the dark, can they?
No.
You said they're worse in the dark.
You get advantage, and the DC is already lowered because of
27, 28.
Yeah. So you do go into stealth like very vivid. Like your instincts immediately kick in, and you're like, I'm in a fucking bad situation. I don't know what the fuck just happened. This is really bad. There's thousands of these fuckers here. I need to hide and hope that something happens.
Nah, I'm hiding, but like, what I'm going to do is I want to get to a location, and I'm going to head towards that room. I want to use a dash action to make my way towards the tower.
Okay. Roll me a pure luck check, but the luck check, the DC is going to be lowered because of how high the stealth is.
Just a minute. Luck can't be affected by lucky, right?
No.
Gotcha. 7.
Okay.
Lucky 7?
Yeah, so you make it halfway through your dash, so you make it your full speed, basically. As you're coming around the corner, you ever watch those horror movies where, like, you can see, like, the zombies that are just standing there, like they're ready and waiting for something to happen? It's kind of like that, but it shimmers. They're standing there, and they're not moving. There's about 10 of them down this little pathway that you're taking. That's it's kind of like the walkway that you see on castles. You're coming around the corner, and you just, within a split second, see them. And there's 10 of them in a straight line that you can vividly see, plain as day. They don't recognize you because of how stealthy you are. But if you had moved even a smidgen under that stealth, they would have spotted you.
Yeah, of course.
Do you continue with your movement?
I will if let me ask this. I have 10 rocks on me. Can I throw rocks or a rock actually? Can I throw a rock, let's say in a direction opposite of me somewhere out of the way to kind of lure them? Kind of like a distraction
Okay.
to make a sound.
I'll let you do that as a free action. What I want
Okay.
you to do is roll me a deception check with advantage to see if they can get distracted enough to allow you to move the rest of your movement without me rolling a perception check.
Rolling 17. I want to roll advantage. 17.
Yeah, 17 is plenty enough. So you throw the rock and it hits like the side of the castle wall and it kind of ricochets off. You notice as all of them suddenly like do that creepy thing where their head like moves into that very direction, and then they within like a blink of a second all gather in at that very spot and they just stare at that spot and they're not moving.
Little nightmares.
I fucking played that the other day.
Do you move the rest of your movement though?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're halfway down that walkway that I just described. If you move your full speed, you'll get the other half on your next turn, and you can go the rest of your movement from there. But your speed is 25, correct? So you moved 50 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got about 100 feet left to get to that tower. Okay?
Gotcha.
Awesome. That's your turn. Shitbag. It's up next.
All right. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. It's a crazy shit. Literally. Oh my goodness. All right. I had noticed. All right. So obviously the T-Rex is distracted with scaly friend on the back. Question.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Mouse wouldn't. Shitbag might, but
Oh.
he needs to. Okay, technically speaking, your telepathic connection is broken because you're in a different plane. So whatever you do, you need to tell me what that is, and then I'm going to roll to see if I'm able to do that action without your command.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Shitbag only does what he does based off your commands.
right. Unless it comes to food, right?
Unless it comes to food, yes.
Yes. So Shitbag's gonna look for food.
Okay.
Sniff it out.
I'm going to roll.
Mm-hmm. Sniff it out. Try to find what we're trying to get, ladies and gentlemen, is we are trying to get a food that will give him a plane point. We need a point of plane.
Perception is...
The reason is plane allows us to use enchantment. And enchantment has to do with dominate beast.
Okay.
And then also, Shitbag, if it doesn't look like it might work, Shitbag also has favored by the gods as a skill, which starting at first level, Divine Power guards your destiny. If you fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, you can roll it 2d4 and add it to the total, possibly changing the outcome. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Shitbag did roll high enough to sniff food in the tent that is next to him. So he's going to kind of duck into that tent to kind of hide. So he's inside of here now.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll to see what type of food you find. So roll like you're doing Shitbag's ability, and I want the dice to decide what you get.
Fuck! A 1. That's a... Let me add it. That's a sweet. That's a divination or abjuration.
All right, so that's what he finds when he goes inside of that tent.
Finds a donut.
Yeah, he found Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Fucking sweet. That means we got 2 sweets, 2 sour, 2 umami, and a bitter. Meaning we can get 1 more if he does find anything else. But I guess that's about all he can do.
Okay, Rhaegar.
Unless he's gonna try to stealth again.
I will say that with him going into the tent, he auto crits on a stealth.
Okay.
So Rhaegar,
It's
your turn. You're literally like sitting on top of this T-Rex while it's pinned down.
I want to make an animal. Oh god, fuck it. Go big or go home. I want to make an animal handling check to see if I can, quote unquote, tame this T-Rex?
Go for it.
Wow, that was a slutty thing for you to say. I'm not trying to slut shame you, but yeah, go big, go home. Okay,
I did.
yeah, just saying, sometimes average
Dirty
works.
20. I was 1 away from a crit.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So you manage to have an easier time of controlling it. You do not have full control over it. I'm going to make that perfectly clear right now. So on each of your turns, you're going to have to re-roll an animal handling check to determine if it will stay under your control. But for this time, it will go into your control for this round. So what do you do?
What's its movement?
50 feet.
Okay.
It's going to need to use half of its speed to get out of prone.
So it can only go. It can only go 25.
Yeah, for this turn, yes.
What if I was to get it to charge through the? What if I wanted it to go here?
So you want to charge through the gate or that wall?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make a strength check to determine if I'm able to get through the wall successfully.
Okay.
You're going to need to make an acrobatics check to see if you can stay on as it rams through the wall. It does not ram through the wall. It rolled in that one.
So I still need to make that check.
You will make it with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, it ran into the wall?
It basically, he was trying to bust through the wall, but it's not able to do it because of how haphazardly Rhaegar is controlling the reins, basically.
Right.
Is the wall showing any signs of damage, or
No, he rolled in that one. It's not. No.
Okay, so that is a 13 on the acrobatics.
Yeah. You still stay on.
Okay,
but that's its movement.
If it rolled it was a critical fail, right?
Yes.
And it was pretty much running into a hard surface. Would that cause any confusion or dazing?
That's actually fair. I'll roll for that, but it did take damage for hitting its head up against the wall.
And to end my turn, I'm just going to frantically look around the area that we started, both horizontally and a little bit vertically, and just shout out, Norbit, wherever the fuck you are, whatever you're planning, you best make it quick.
Do you want me to try and kill the Rex while you're still on it, or no?
Ideally, I would like you not to, because I'd like to use this thing as a weapon.
Alright. I'll try and... Well, it depends on... My plan depends on one main thing, so we'll see how it goes, yeah. I won't kill the T-Rex, though. I won't try to.
Alright, so I gave it the icon to represent that it's kind of dazed a little bit.
I would get any form of advantage on the next animal handling.
I will give you advantage on the animal handling check, but it will have to roll to see if that you're able to actually do anything other than movement. Okay, so that is your turn, Rhaegar.
Yep.
The first of the big guys goes, and he's going to pull out a whistle, and he's going to blow the whistle.
Motherfucker.
He's a gym teacher.
So the T-Rex does get out of daze.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. T-Rex dog whistle.
Basically, yeah. It's going to, with you on it, take you over to him right there, and it's going to stop. It's not going to do anything until he's commanded to do so.
Oh, God.
That's that guy's turn. Norbit, what do you do?
All right. So, Tony, here's what I've got to ask you. Do you remember the properties of the jar of ash?
Oh,
yes.
No.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, you do? You do, yeah? The very highly explosive jar of ash?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, I'm going to put that in the pig.
Okay.
I'm going to... how far is this?
You would need to make Pigeon do a dash action in order to...
160 feet up in the air.
Yeah, I know. Me and Pigeon are gonna
I am fucking terrified.
We're gonna go.
You should be, because you're going to get hit too.
Yeah, we're going to right above the fucking bonfire.
Norbit, I've got 27 hit points. I swear to God, if you fucking kill me, I will find you and I will murder you.
You won't die. You'll just be downed.
Depending on the damage.
Depending on the negative aspects of how much damage he takes. If he
Well,
takes,
wouldn't he take less because he's on the back of the T-Rex?
No.
he would have to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he can get out of the way and take half.
No, but if I go down to 0 hit points and then you exceed my maximum hit points on top of that, I am dead, no coming back.
Let's see. What can we do to get Rhaegar out of this?
That's how damage works.
Because
I'm going
Oh,
to.
God.
Everybody here except for the T-Rex is going to roll a dex saving throw, regardless.
God.
But
I've essentially got like the equivalent of a fucking bomb.
Huh.
so you tell me what you do with that. But
Yeah.
but everybody here except for the
Oh,
T-Rex is going to
man.
roll a dex saving throw.
I'm still deciding if I want to do it now that I know that it'll fucking kill Rhaegar. 'Cause
You're not
technically-
guaranteed to know if it will kill Rhaegar.
I know that, but there's a good fucking chance it's a jar of explosive fucking ash.
just know that if Rhaegar passes the dex saving throw, he's going to take half.
Yeah, I
And I'm
know, but I
probably
don't know
still
how
going
much.
to go down.
Yeah, exactly, because I don't know how much damage this is going to do. Last time it was, what was it, a roll for? It was like 5d6, and that was from 80 feet, without an explosive in it. Mind you, I'm dropping this onto a bonfire filled with logs.
You tell me what you're going to do.
Mayhem.
I have no control over your character.
No, I know you don't, but I'm asking. There's a chance I can take. I'm saying there's a chance I can take out this entire fucking village.
There's a chance you can kill me in the process. Whatever
Yeah,
you
exactly. That's why I'm technically speaking, I can hold off on my turn and then wait till next time, and you've got a chance to get the fuck out then.
Well,
Because they technically don't know I'm here. I'm 180 feet in the sky.
That's what I'm about to tell you, is that you've got two options with that. You can either, one, tell Rhaegar up above right now, kind of like yell down to him and say, hey, I need you to move.
Yep.
And then Rhaegar can then get advantage on the dex saving throw. But I also get to roll a perception check for all of these guys to see if they hear you, to see if they get advantage on the dex saving throw. Or you can just do it, let Rhaegar roll a dex saving throw to see if he takes the damage. But all of these guys will take a shit ton of damage all in one go.
How much do I know how much damage?
No, I'm not going to tell you until you decide to do it.
Oh, fuck. There's a chance I will kill fucking Rhaegar.
You for sure will put Rhaegar down. It's a matter of can he get a dex saving throw to not die.
Exactly. I can't even use Cure Wounds on you from here because that's a fucking touch. Shit.
I can't do anything.
I know.
I'm not there.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna be
Don't
smart.
you miss your little mouse friend? Yes, you do. Let's admit it.
I'm gonna be smart about this, Tony, because they technically don't know I'm here yet, do they?
No, nobody there knows that you're there.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Branding Smite on the fucking pig.
So you're adding more damage to it?
Yes, I am. But I'm also gonna wait.
Wait, did you say pig?
Boar, pig,
Boar.
same thing.
Like,
One's
is it a
just a wild
carcass?
version. Yeah, I picked
Did
another
you collect all the carcasses?
No,
No,
he
just
can only
number
pick
one.
up. He can only grab one. Okay, so you're going to use your action to
cast
do-
Branding Smite on the
He's,
pig.
he's basically using his
hello.
action to prep a nuclear fucking bomb.
Well, if he uses
No,
branding
an
smite,
A-bomb.
if he uses branding smite, he's going with the notion of attacking now because you have to make an attack roll.
Yes, Norbert, you do.
No,
Yeah.
You'll have to hold an action then instead if you're going to do that.
Norbit. So we figured out how it works. So you have to do it as a bonus action. So
yes.
do you want to cast it as your bonus action and then hold a reaction to see what you want to do with your plan?
Yes.
Okay, you do that. So that's that done out of the way. That is your turn.
Yep.
Now we're going to all of these little minion guys. So all of them are going to basically go in and try to attack Rhaegar because he's the only one that they can see, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move all the ones that need to get a little bit closer, even though it's not their turn yet. But I'm going to make...
Well, you said they were a collective.
Yeah, they go in their own turns, but I have to still abide by their character sheets, basically. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 rolls that I'll have to make to see if I can hit you. Their attack bonus is not that great, so there is a high potential that they could just all miss you, but they're going to throw spears at you.
I was about to say, it's like, are they using bows or spears?
No, they're using
spears.
The spears deal more damage, and they have a higher chance to hit because they're better with spears. But it's
once
they're
they
still
throw it, they have to collect it, right?
Like, yeah, they're still gonna roll basically as a collective. So I'm gonna go down the list basically until I get to the last big guy that's over here.
No, what I mean is, like, if they throw their spear, they have to collect a new spear in order to attack them.
They each have 3 spears on them.
Damn.
Yeah, they carry 3 spears on them at all times.
Does that mean they only have 3 spare attacks?
Yeah, so they'll swap over to their bow at some point, or if they're within melee range, they'll take one of the spears and use it as a 2-handed weapon. It's their choice, basically.
Yeah. Just curious.
Okay, so the attack roll is a +3 modifier. So I'm going to roll and tell you which one hits and which one doesn't hit. Miss. So that's first guy down.
Wait, you're rolling twice per guy?
Yeah, they attack twice.
Okay.
Yeah, like we do.
Yeah. So they attack. They attack twice. So first guy missed twice.
Matter, Rhaegar. You don't like it when other people attack twice?
No. I'm fucking exhausted, dude.
I know.
Miss.
Just fucking with you, bro.
Miss.
I wouldn't like it when it benefits me.
Miss. That one might hit. 16, 17, 19 to hit.
That's my armor class.
Okay, the damage is not that bad. It's literally just 1d6.
That's fine.
3 damage. Miss. That one does hit. 5 points of damage. That's that guy. Okay. Now, last guy, the last big guy, he doesn't have any ranged attacks that he can do.
He only uses words.
What can he?
He can use his words. Knowledge. It's like, you blue scaly bitch.
He is going to hold a reaction because he can't do anything right now. Then we go back to the top of the turn order, but we're going to end the session there. We're going to leave it at a cliffhanger. We are going to leave it at a cliffhanger.
That's kind of what I want to do.
Thank you guys so much for listening. I apologize that this session was longer than normal. We had a lot of different just crazy shit happen that we didn't know how to answer, and it's just kind of just spiraled out of control. But next session we come back, we're going to go back into this combat. We're going to finish it off. We're going to see what happened to Mouse as he is now in the Feywild.
Yeah, because Mouse just got snapped. Thanos snapped.
He is in the Feywild, and we don't know what's about to happen. But needless to say, something crazy could happen. But then you've also got Rhaegar on top of that. He's in a predicament himself. Like, we don't know what's going to happen to Rhaegar. He could very well not make it, and he could very well have the blessing of the gods. Are you seeking some slick new gaming gear to add to your arsenal? Our friends over at Inked Gaming have developed their site into a one-stop shop for all of your tabletop gaming needs. From vibrant-looking dice to cleverly designed dice bags to sweet sleeves, playmats, and a whole lot more. Their site is rich with quality goods that will help you up your game. Team Inked has been a friendly, reliable supplier to the gaming community for nearly 10 years, and we want them to continue growing for the next 100. In fact, we love their products so much that they didn't even approach us to promote them on our podcast. We wanted to utilize our affiliation with Inked to let people know about their gear. So head on over to inkedgaming.com today and get your hands on some awesome gear that matches your game and your style.